everyone, and welcome to the Wayward Arcadium episode 18. This is the second to last episode of the season. Of course, the very, very last episode, episode 20, which will be a Q&A for everyone out there. But before we get into all of that, let's do a quick introduction to these heroes who may or may not have their last day living in this episode. I hope they don't die. But let's
phrase that. I don't like how you phrase that at all.
I like to speak from my heart. You know, it's what's my heart saying? Kill them. Nope. That's my heart's evil. So
your pancreas.
That's my pancreas. I need to stop listening to my pancreas. I really got to stop doing that. All right.
Yeah, dude, that clearly doesn't have your best interest at heart. Just listen to us.
God,
What has ever done for you?
And I'm telling you not to kill us. So listen to us.
I'll listen to you all. But let's get started with introductions so people know who they're about to love. I mean, yes, love. Yes. I was going to say lose, and my brain actually corrected me before the false correction. Wow, I hate that. So let's get started.
Lose. Same thing in this game.
Probably. But let's get started. Aubrey, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Aubrey. My pronouns are she, her, and you find me on the internet everywhere. Magqueen cosplay, and I play Aurora, our soft girl witch with who has Pebble. You know Pebble. You love him. You know Pebble, the murderous owl boy, the Owl King.
The
God
Owl
damn.
King, motherfucker.
I'm the
Mother
Owl
clucker.
Mother clucker. All right. Coming up next, we have Dusty. Please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I am playing Alduin Sanchez, Baker of Breads, Haver of Sass, Concerner of Melees, and they also use they, he pronouns.
Excellent. Well, next up, we got Fee. Fee, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hi guys, my name is Fee. You can find me on the internet under Cinnamon if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. Hello. And I play Hiro Kitsugame, your local, I don't have a description from anymore. Hopefully not soon to be dead boy, question mark. And his pronouns are he, him. And I don't know. Spam the chat with please don't let Hiro die and just see if we can convince me.
Start applauding at home and they will rise again. Like what's that one fairy from Wonderland? You know, the one.
I'm just saying it will kind of be a little like homophobic if you let me die. Not to put that pressure on you, but just saying it.
Look, you can't go from hey, don't kill me to hey, kill me in the spit.
I didn't. I said don't kill me. Because it'll be.
Yeah, they were like, they said killing you would be homophobic. And it's like, well, I hope you're prepared to cancel your dice because they're going to be the one to kill you, not me.
Fair.
I put my diet into homophobia jail.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I love that. But next up, let's go to Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her. And tonight, like all the nights, I am playing Sarnai Aeltishma, your local sad boy summoner wizard shadow demon thing. Currently going through perhaps a crisis. Let's find out.
Yeah.
So much crisis.
Isn't going through a crisis at this point.
That's how you know you have a good last day of school, you just need to look at your future and go, oh no. So that being said, Makai, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Well, it's Biggity Poppin' Gamers. It's I, your friend, you're they, you're them. Makai, for that tonight, I'm going to be playing for you, Gritted D Stonebasing, our lovely fellow they, them cleric slash adventurer slash what? Your cleric, your friend, your adventurer, your local whore.
Okay.
Sorry, throat's a little dry. But yeah, We're going to save our friends, and we're going to make sure our homies don't die, even though we picked the worst place to be in this fight.
Yeah. While Makai is struggling with their Glockbox 3000, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is PJ. I'm actually kind of proud of that joke. My name is PJ, and I am the GM for Wayward Arcadium. The GM for Wayward Arcadium and Nat 20 Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he and him, and I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And now let's do a quick recap of what you may have missed in episode 17. So where are they now? Well, today is the final day of schools before the final tests, and there's a bit of a safety net being cast, kind of let students do whatever they need for one last day before they take their finals. As each student kind of goes around the campus and checks in on their professors, making sure everyone's okay and no one's going to get fired or put on trial, they hear an announcement in the morning announcement saying that one of the Chilaxian intramural teachers, one Garv Animosus, has heard about the demons attacking and wanted to have a sort of a demon protection class on the last day of school, and that it would be held in the quad. So everyone kind of goes about their own business until eventually, I believe it's Sarnai and Hiro who end up wandering into the quad to see that Garv is actually rallying the entire forces of some of the students, some soldiers of Chelax, and some of the local citizenry into a Chilaxian formation. Yeah, it's at this point in time that they are able to steal something from Garv's belt. That's a letter talking a bit more detail about Operation Teacher's Pet and how the Mayor-Elector is forced to basically speed up the production of the operation, or else things are going to get worse. At this point in time, Garv realizes that this item has been stolen from him when the person who has stolen from him, one Hiro, decides to read over his shoulder mockingly like one Bugs Bunny upon finding out that, oh no, these are secret missives and Garv has been in on the demon possessions this whole time. Garv goes full aggro, and as he does, unleashes the hounds of war. And with that, the entire campus just erupts into combat as Alduin and Aurora are leaving the alchemy class. The halls are breaking out into constant violence. They have to fight their way out to safety. Meanwhile, Gritta is having one last dinner and catch up with Lannis before they both go their separate ways. And it's that the commissary they're in gets busted into Squid Game style, and they have to fight their way out in a thicket of Hell Knight armatures and blade fighting. It's insane. While that's happening, though, Hiro and Sarnai are left to fight Garv all by himself with a standing unit in front of them. Although echoing back to that just casual warning that Tiralel said a few episodes back. Oh, and don't go into the quad, it'll be quite dangerous. And with that echoing to their heads, they start mobilizing like crazy to get back there. And it's the four. It's Sarnai, Hiro, Alduin, and Aurora facing off against Garv and the rest of his units. While they're fighting their hearts out, some of the other classmates notices them and runs to their aid. Melee in particular. Melee makes a mighty stand right next to Alduin. They go shoulder to shoulder, blade to blade, and he is quickly run through by the lance of Garv Animosus, just stabbed right through the gut. And now he's got this melee shish kebab that he's beating people with. Is Melee dead? He's not looking very good.
He better not be.
He's not looking very good. We'll see what's up.
BJ, middle name, last name. He better not be. You look at me right now.
Oh, I like a good tease. But that being said, while they're
just
doing
the children.
I feel that. But while that's been going on, where's the healer while the team is facing off a very, very powerful foe? Well, Gritta is now shoulder to shoulder, back to back with her best friend Lannis as they're having the last stand of their life with 6 other NPCs up against a raging military unit of Hell Knight armatures. And this is where we're going to be picking up right in the middle of combat as the team is split on 2 separate ends of the campus, and all hell is literally breaking loose. So with that, in the middle of combat...
No, wait. Let me say who we have to hate.
You're right. Oh, I'm very, very rude. Aki, who we hating today?
We're hating on
hating on
Dolce &
you,
Gabbana, the designers and the brand. I did so much research for this one. Okay, that's
So
why.
proud
That's
of you,
why. Like,
dear.
if this was a fucking Ellen DeGeneres week, I would have been fine skipping. But no, I did research for this one. Okay, Dolce & Gabbana. I have timestamps. They're not going to be in order. In 2018, they had a campaign ad that featured a Chinese woman using chopsticks to eat Italian food, and then took the ad down after receiving some backlash. But then Gabbana then proceeded to call Chinese people ignorant, dirty smelling mafia, and then stated that they would have never removed the videos, but like they need the money of the Chinese people. In 2012, they sent white women down a runway wearing racist caricatures of the heads of Black women as earrings. In 2015, in an interview, they stated that they opposed gay adoptions and IVF/surrogacy because it ruined the uterus and natural flow of life. In 2007, they had a really misogynistic ad that glorified SA and were really upset that Latin countries wanted it to be taken down. In 2017 and 2018, they had shoes and clothes that fat shamed, and it would literally state shit like "I'm thin and gorgeous." In 2018, they also made a bunch of unnecessary comments on Selena Gomez's Instagram profile, calling her ugly and fat on like red carpets and stuff like that. Like it's their account commenting under her account. It's like all of these, by the way. Screenshots, there's proof, there's receipts. In 2010, there was tax evasion. And in 2016, they released sandals called slave sandals, which is apparently still available online.
Oh God, what?
Oh no.
Yes.
Lord,
so I don't think I need to go further into things.
No.
This is a small part. This is a very small part.
You know what?
They're not available. I think.
Good.
But they were
good.
a thing. There's a screenshot of them. I just looked it up.
Well, I'm glad that we got to have that, because what I want everyone to do is I want you to take the complete idiocy of that entire organization. Let's put a nice focus point on it, and let's drive it through Garv's chest with the wrath of 1,000 suns.
I was going to say, Garv is the embodiment of Dolce & Gabbana right now.
Another nap.
Even though it looks like an S&M
bad.
potato, he's just going to be all like, take one piece of jewelry off before you. Oh, that's Chanel. Anyway, point is, let's kill this guy. Scooter, my forgotten cuttlefish, play us that battle music as we go right back into this fight for the final day of school. All right. And with that, we open the gates of battle. Now, we ended in the middle of the conflict, and we're going to take off right there. Top of the round goes to Aurora. Aurora, you are standing in front of Garv Animosus. You see horrible Hell Knight armor, Order of the Nail. He has lanced through this unlikely friend that you've made with. And there's still, a couple dozens of his soldiers ready to storm. So, what are you going to do?
I'm not looking all that great. Sitting at 14 out of 41 health. And I've been told I need to heal, so that is what I'm going to do. I am going to 2-action soothe at 2nd level on myself. For that lovely 2d10 plus 4. Oof. Wait, it'd be 2d10 plus 8, because it increases by 1d10 plus 4.
And every
level.
Good. Like, it's really powerful single target healing. Friggin' love to see it.
Yep. So I heal up 24.
Nice. That should put you at about 38, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
and then I have 1 action left, so I'm going to use that to cast Magic Missile at level 3 for 2 missiles.
Whole missile.
Okay. Roll damage.
So it's only going to be 2 missiles, not as much, but want to make sure I can I mean, that's good. So that is going to be 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Damage.
Now I have to ask. Pebbles has kind of their own thing they can do, right?
He has the independent trait, so he has 1 action he can spend to do whatever.
Okay.
Murder.
Yeah. So I wanna show this to the class because this makes me giggle. Your little boy, your little L son.
Let's go,
First
baby.
roll for me of the night. That's a nat
go,
20.
baby.
So I want you to roll 2d4s, add +1, why not? He's gonna just start stabbing this guy.
That is going to be 7.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, God. I hope Pebble is like the reason we win. That would be so fortuitous.
Pebbles just like starts evolving into like a Pokemon after killing this guy.
Full size owlbear.
Yeah.
Full size owlbear.
He like evolves.
Let's go.
He turns into a magical girl. He just
Oh my god, I love that. Next up, we got Sarnai. Sarnai, what are you gonna do?
Yellow. That's not the right accent,
Hello.
but that's how I wanted to say hi. Okay. Garv is still standing, right?
Garv is still standing, yes.
And from what I remember from last week, he's like bloodied, should be just a little bit more now because of Aurora and Pebble with like 2 butter knives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stab.
Look me in the eye and tell me. Like every time I think of Pebble fighting, I think of like Pebble is like in Attack on Titan is just like like do attack things. That's how I've been picturing it the whole time. Pebble just
I can just
feel
see
like
him
that's
screaming
accurate.
like, it's like, am I the prey? No, I am the hunter. And it starts like,
yeah,
going
exactly.
Love the show.
Okay, so what I would like to do, and this makes a little bit. Actually, wait, I'm gonna double check. You know what? No, I'm gonna go with this one because it makes a little bit more sense to do, and it's more reliable on me. I am going to 2nd level hydraulic push Garth.
Let's go.
I love
It's
it.
right and true classic.
If you've been watching the past 18 episodes, you know hydraulic push is basically money. All right, it's roll to hit, right?
It is roll to hit. That's why, because what I didn't notice before was that almost every other major attacking spell I have, it has been saves, which is like great and all because they're good spells, but not so great in utilizing my power, my one true power.
It's true.
So this is my only spell that I have to really roll for attack minus like cantrips, and like I mean like if I could get like a high roll now, it'd be like a great roll, and if like you want a fucking picture.
Let's go.
I'll trust you. What is it?
Oh, it's nat 20, so like me monologuing with logic. I should have done a better, cooler monologue.
I
I
just
don't know.
wanna
That was pretty sexy.
roll
Yeah.
roll that damage, my friend. I am.
I'm imagining.
Do you
fucking,
want a
like,
picture? Put it on a shirt.
Vegeta,
You want a
like
picture? Yeah.
with that hand up, just like channeling their power, but just water.
It's like it's not even that. It's like so Naga's large. As a recap, we boosted her. She's a large dragon right now, and so I think it's most appropriate if Sarnai is using their magic to empower her. And like in every giant monster movie, you see her scales along her tummy light up blue, like slowly, like whoop, 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 all the way up, and then it's just a torrent of this deep blue water.
Nice.
Hydro pump.
Delicious.
Yeah.
She
No,
uses
he
hydro
uses
pump.
Hydro cannon.
Hydro
Cannon.
effective.
Cannon.
Nah, that's surf at that point. Shit.
Surf is so
Double
good. God.
Oh goodness. Well, natural 20 first of all is a 31. I don't know if that matters or not.
It- A crit's a crit. Yeah.
It's a
Crit's a
crit.
Okay,
20's a
just
crit.
wanted to double check that and so that means you're taking double damage and you're going to be pushed back. However, I would like to use my last action to turn this into a non-lethal spell. So
Okay.
the bitch is just gonna be like drowning for a little bit, but like they're not gonna die. They're just gonna like wake up on a beach, like that kind of vibe.
On the other side of Absalom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gotta know what's that damage.
I haven't rolled it yet because I was like, wow.
I'm assuming if they're getting pushed back, this would be enough to unimpale Melee, yeah?
It's like they're getting pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet's a lot. I mean, they're. Well, you know, what? I'm gonna make all choices after I get the total non-lethal damage.
Oh, I don't need to use a calculator. This is easy, right? It's that many dice? Yeah, it's that many dice. You take 50 points of like bludgeoning damage. As they're smacked in the face with water. As they're waterboarded, essentially.
Hold on. Okay. So, with that 50 damage, Sarnai, I need you to tell me the tale of how you completely just floor Garv Animosis out of
round.
his just the big KO. Tell me that too.
Oh. Select your fighter.
I gotta fix my hair for this. I think Sarnai will look Garth in the eye, like stare him down, stare through his fucking soul, stare through his ancestor's soul. You know, just like we're going down the line at this point, and just go, you are a disgrace, and then hit him with a hydro cannon.
Sure. So as you just say, you are a disgrace, the water hits him, and at first he's just kind of like, then the water smacks him, and he takes off. He flies 10, 15 feet away. You see the lance get dropped and just starts kind of like plummeting towards the ground, and as it ting ting ting, as it lands hard on the ground, you see like Melee just kind of holding onto it, like clutching it, like shivering as his body is just slowly dying, but he is sent 15 feet back, and he's just head down, ass up, unconscious. He is in his armor like the guy from Ghouls and Ghosts. You know what I'm talking about? Just a wreck. As that happens...
It's in his boxers.
In his boxers. Absolutely.
Have you ever seen the Do-Ra-Ra punch?
Yes.
Where the guy loses all, like, he gets
punched so hard.
He gets punched so hard, his clothes fall off. And
Shirt, pants, just left in his boxers.
Everything. Yeah. Can that happen? He
You know
just
what?
bounces?
Yeah, no, guy can get wrecked.
Doesn't
All
that
of his armor
sometimes
just
happen to
breaks
Team
off.
Rocket as well?
If they're in a
don't doubt it.
disguise, yeah,
Yeah,
if they're in a disguise, their disguise will get like blown off, but they're still in their uniform.
Sometimes I have big brain.
So I'm gonna say
Big
his
brain.
armor just gets blown off him. Like it's because the stream hits for more than just like a second. It has to hit like a full 6 seconds. So first he kind of stumbles back. Chunk of his breastplate pops off. Then he just goes for it. Shoulder piece, pauldrons and folds, everything just starts. It's like someone hit Sonic the Hedgehog, but instead of rings popping out of him, it's just armor pieces going ring.
Explodes with loot like a Borderlands boss. I love to see it. Get him out of here.
Now, I will give all of you a free diplomacy check to cease the people fighting in the quad. Now, this will only affect the people fighting in the quad, will not affect your girl Grita, as she's in the commissary. I'll say this. If all 4 of you roll, the DC to beat as a group will be 80. If you can all combine your number to hit 80 total, you'll cease this fight right now.
That is an 18 from me.
18.
28.
Very good.
With my +1, 17.
17, not bad. So far looking pretty good. What you got for me, Aki?
28.
28. I'm just gonna, if I eyeball this, I think, let's see, 30. I think that's it, but let me just do the math specifically.
I think it's like 82.
Yeah, I know you all beat it, but I want to be safe and not just pretend.
Wow.
They just want me. The dice want me to monologue. They didn't have anything prepared, dice. I was pretty sure we were not gonna beat them in one round.
Yeah, that crit was super clutch. Yeah, it's 91. So with that, you all make a passionate plea. Everyone give me like a short paragraph of what you're saying to kind of take them out of this fight, bring them back down to earth.
Just especially to my fellow Chilaxians, pleading that we are better than this, and we do not need these twisted fucking colonization ideologies. And to my fellow student body, that they are gullible and desperate, and this was not this specific order out of all of the orders was. It's like you didn't do your research, and I am disappointed as an heir to Absalom, technically. So I'm disappointed on 2 different counts. I'm inflicting double damage, full parental damage. I am using the they in my them right now to just channel both all the parents.
I think bouncing out that Alduin's just gonna be like, is this the guy you're gonna fucking follow? After all this shit, this good fucking dude, this fucking order, and you see what they do to students, pointing at Melee. Without a whim, you think this could be you. As I'm doing this, Alduin's reaching down, just shoving up healing fun in Melee's mouth.
All right.
Can I just hold Pebble out for my diplomacy?
Hold on. Okay. They're very perplexed by Pebbles, but it's enough to just completely drop their focus on killing. They're like,
that is an owl with a knife.
Yeah. I'm saying an owl with a
feel
knife.
like-
How do I process this? Just
I feel like Hero, I don't know, I feel like he would stand there and just look at them, just like dead straight in the eye, and then he would pull out his guitar and just be like, instead of singing it in his melody of I, it will be like you, and it will just be like, you're a bitch, you're a loser, and just like
Beautiful.
fucking insult them
Thank you,
through
Hero.
song, because he's just like, y'all are like stupid. Like, why would you even? Like strums along.
I love that. Everyone,
Welcome.
the 4 of you all get an extra hero point. But now we're not out of the woods just yet as we cut to the commissary. As staring down the 3rd unit of this, for lack of a better word, invasion, we have Grida, Lannis, and 6 other classmates standing up against. This is hilarious. 69 students trying to kill them. It is literally 6 versus 69.
Yeah,
This
that
is-
sounds about right.
The final stand. Possible last dying breath of these 8 noble champions. Now, my apologies to Alduin and Hiro, but we are going to be skipping mostly to focus on Grida for this combat. Grida,
Hello. Good eye. Alright. Okay, so I have a move. Searing Light. It's what I use to fucking splat that demon open. Would I be able to use that directed at the door that we need to get to? So we can just sort of get a tunnel and dip?
what I will say, just so you don't blow what could be a really big spell slot on something like that, because that's cool, I will let you use it with Divine Light. I think normally Divine Light doesn't work that way, but I'll allow it for this case. I'm sorry, Divine Lance.
Divine Lance?
Yeah.
Spicy. And it's heightened to 3rd level now, so you know what? Let's do it. So yes, I almost called you Doctor. Yes, Doc, let's go ahead and load that action up.
All right. So there'll be 2 actions to cast that cantrip. Go ahead, give me a roll to hit. Just beat it 10.
You, my spell attack is plus 10.
Just don't critically fail.
Fair enough. You shouldn't have let me roll, Peach. You shouldn't have let me roll, Doc. It was
We
a
got-
sweet, dank, nasty, natural 20. The night of crits.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
30 on the die.
That's 3 already?
I love
3
it.
already?
I'm laughing on the inside. So here's what I want you to do. Roll damage, then double the total.
Now I scurry through my Crown Royal bag, searching for D4.
Yeah. Now, you're not trying to shoot through the army to get to the door. You're just trying to shoot the door, right?
I'm more so that I'm trying to like clear a path so that we could just barrel down and, if need be, burst through the door. It's a fucking door.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Oh, the
save your
army.
D4s. Let's make you. Let's. Let me see. Searing Light. What level is spell is Searing Light?
Searing Light's a 3rd level. Divine Lance is fucking cantrip.
Searing Lights. Do. Okay. Yeah. No, they would both only be one creature. So yeah, save the spell slot. Let's crit it with the cantrip.
Needle. Okay. Heck yeah. That's 8. 4 plus 4 plus 3. So what is that?
4 plus 4.
11?
11.
Yeah. So am I just doubling that or rolling 60?
Just double that.
So 22.
22. So you
that
produce the
right?
lance. Oh wait, did you add your wisdom modifier to that?
I did not. So 25.
Dope.
Did you double the wisdom modifier?
I didn't know I could do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double everything.
Of everything. That's a
28.
beautiful thing. 28. So you fire off. Describe for me what this divine lance looks like. How you channel your god and express it in this powerful bolt.
Greta has always been very much tied to her sword. She pretty much carries it everywhere. Just as much as her shield, especially this year with all of the upgrades they put on it. So she calms down, hones in, and gives a nice strong 1, 2, 3 strike. And as you see, golden slices cut through the air.
As golden slices move, they hit that door. They shave off a chunk, shave off another chunk, and the last one hits like a wrecking ball, and the whole door just fires off the hinges, imploding inward, just clattering as it sails into the hallway. With that, Lannis, kind of picking up your tactics, just looks at it. All right, Greta. Let's see what you got in mind. You have one more action left. What are you gonna do?
Do I need to sustain positive alignment?
Hey, I think so. Let me double check.
Yeah, pulling it up now.
Positive attunement. Yes, sustained up to 1 minute. So you have to spend one action to sustain it.
All right, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that so Lanny can continue to get healed.
Good. He's going to need that. Okay, not a lot, but he's doing okay. With that, though, he kind of hunkers down his shield with 2 hands. He takes his spear, puts it to his flank where you are, and he says, "Get behind me, Greta. We need your reinforcements. We're going to try a charge."
Can I look at his shield versus mine? Would me taking point probably be the better idea, or?
Ooh, that's a very good call. He has taken a lot of damage to his shield. You know that if he takes like another maybe round or two of full-on frontal combat, that thing is going to break in half.
And I point that out. Look, Lanny, you and that shield are pretty busted. Let me take the point on this one, all right?
He laughs and says, No, I don't think I will. This is how we do it in Last Wall. And with that, I need you to make for me an athletics check with a +4 as Lannis shouts the command and all 8 of you ready for the countercharge. Well,
You
the
said
charge.
athletics?
The +4.
It's pretty good already. That's an 18 plus. Where's my athletics? Okay, yeah, 18 plus 9 plus another 3.
18
27.
Plus
30.
9.
30 on the dot. Oh, lucky number 30.
So, as he forms up the formation, you start seeing a half seconds as the ones on the wing, the other 6, 3-3, start to kind of break into a V shape with Lannis at the front. And with that, he kind of puts one foot back, tucks his whole body in together, and the 8 of you scream with all your might as you start running through these guys, flailing mad. Just the spear that Lannis has just going back and forth wildly like a man possessed. The DC was a very hard check at level, which meant that was a 25. You smoked it by 6 points as you successfully run your ass out of the commissary. You find the door that you broke down and you escape the fight. The other Hell Knight Armigers, students, and Absalonis just kind of look at you run through. They see the door, they try to charge at you, and they realize there's so many of them that by the time they could go single file through here and attack you, you'd be gone. They disperse and scatter across the rest of the school. Now, this is where the combat is over, and you all have considered successfully defeated the enemy. Here's the thing, though. Your numbers are divided. Melee is dying, but currently being force-fed a healing bun. As you all start taking this moment, the healing bun takes into effect. How much does Melee heal, by the way?
2 damage.
That's why you for drinking water. Okay. So, Melee is now rocking 4 HP.
They look so good on him.
Oh,
We love to see it.
Melee, you
I know that
saucy.
feeling.
Bad.
I remember last week I was at 1.
I know. I mean, Aurora, but like it's quite slimming on you. That one. It's just it brings out your eyes. You know.
All the blood on me brings out the purple
Almost
in
took
my
out
eye.
your
Really-
eyes, I think.
It
you need
really
to say.
shows up your complexion. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Alduin looking down at me, he's like, "You're fucking wild, Dad. You know that, right?"
I should get.
You say it's
I'm gonna write
Melee,
fan fiction about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He kind of chuckles as the lance has been removed from him and he's eating the thing. He goes, rather have a wild style than none at all.
To just help with this, I'm gonna go over and pat Melee and just do some battle medicine for the expert DC, which is that is going to be, what is my medicine? That is a 31, and that is a critical success on that.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that would be, so you said it was the expert. So is that 4d8 plus 40?
Let's see, where is medicine? I had it right here just a second ago.
I was gonna check my cheat sheet on the healing. Here we go. Okay. So I lied, wrong one. Now I have it. Okay. So you said it was expert level with a crit, 4d8 plus 10.
Cool. Yeah. Because if it was just the 15, if it was just the base one, it would just be 48 plus the 10 or anything. He'll heal 23.
Okay.
Oof.
Good. With that, he should be about 27. Technically speaking, he's bloodied, but he's still strong enough to fight.
How's everyone else? I can do some quick, give you some quick band-aids and stuff if you need some more health.
Sarnai is jogging over the bet. No, Sarnai's in like very, very large heels. It's full on fucking sprinting. Like you've never seen. You've seen a track star. You have not seen this track star. So full on sprinting. We'll stop
runs-
by. Oh, sorry.
No, he runs like the dudes in Devilman Crybaby.
Exact. If only you knew. If only you knew how accurate you were with a lot of Devil May Cry Baby references. That's built into Sarnai. Anyways, so yeah, sprints over. We'll stop by where the soft kid huddle is in front of Melee and be like, he's all right, right, good enough.
Yeah.
And then I sprint all the way back to wherever Garth or Garv or whatever his fucking potato bitch
Dolce.
name ass is, the fucking potato clock looking. Yeah.
Potato
Okay.
looking
Garv.
nice move.
Garv, I run all the way over there. I search to see if this bitch has any like manacles or something, like like cuffs,
Yeah.
lying around anywhere. And if not, actually, no, I'm too I'm too good for that. I look at the nearest fucking helmet and I go, you bring me some fucking handcuffs right now. Before I kick potato bitch in the groin and go, may you never, ever procreate. Your goddamn stupidity will render a new low IQ level. You unsullied fuck.
So,
Little bitch.
so
May you remain maidenless.
Unsullied. May you remain maidenless.
so
Pile of unkindled ash.
Where are your bitches? He asks.
So the manacles come pretty quickly. Garv, who is very injured and now a little nauseous from the kick to the Garv nads. I guess the guards.
The
Gets
cabanas.
yes.
I kicked in his Dolces and his Gabanas.
He's all shackled up. If you want to do a little asking question, yeah. If you want to talk to him, go right ahead.
Alduin walking up, pretty hurt by the way. Just like
Well, if I see this while we're walking, another quick battle medicine.
How long does battle medicine take?
It just takes one action.
It takes one action.
Sincerely, one action.
2 seconds.
It's pretty
I
simple.
just wanted to double
I
check because
just-
if
I
this takes
s-
10
I
minutes,
s-
so you're getting a 10-minute monologue.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
I take it's one action. I just slap a band-aid on Alduin and Alduin feels better.
Thanks.
I'm thinking of you right now as you know how Batman occasionally has that just adrenaline in a syringe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Artificial
that's what I'm
adrenaline. It's
picturing.
good stuff.
Aurora's like
Just,
that right now.
just Alduin's eyes just.
Aurora with 1,000 EpiPens ready.
I was just doing for the basic DC, just
Mhm.
15. So you'll heal up 12
Thanks.
because I got a 16.
But Alduin walk up and just like call them off, please, everyone.
Garv thinks about it for a second as he's a little tired and moody, not moody, dizzy, and he goes, oh yeah, sure, I'll be happy to call him off. And he just starts belting this very loud battle cry to basically cease fire. Those in the quad just kind of nod. They've already been, docile. They just kind of nod, drop their weapons, and just kind of hang out. Makai, you and Lannis and the 6 people you've been able to stay from certain death. You're just kind of bunkering in this hallway. You hear the horrible clamor of steel and combat, and then this lion's roar. And then it sounds like when a horrendous storm slowly lets up. The combat, the cacophonous monsoon of steel outside slowly goes away. You don't know what's going on. You have no frame reference, and Lannis is just basically sitting down and recovering his wounds until the next fight breaks out. You can see him just kind of looking at the door, the other end of the hallway, like hyper vigilant and terrified. Back to Garv, though. As Garv is there, ceasing off everything, he just stares nonplussed and out of breath as he's slowly getting his mind together.
Well, now I'm going to, for the 4th or 5th time, I think it's 4th time, invoke fucking daddy rights, but in this case, just on all of you. You're all fucking grounded under the goddamn name of House Aelitish. All you bitches, especially the Chillaxing ones, you're all fucking grounded. I'm gonna find the deepest hole and put you all in there.
Garv chuckles. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I really would. Your daddy coming in and saving the day. I'm sure he could too. I know him. I saw your last name in the roster. I know who he is. Oh, he's a scary man. He can only punish us. He can't
Be
stop what
lucky
we
that
do.
it's him. My mother lives over there, and if it was her, you would not be breathing. I can invoke her name too. This would be a lot easier actually cleaning up this mess. Cleaning up this entire fucking mess.
Yeah, Hero? Oh, you had like your hand raised for a second.
Yeah, I did. Hero, he's also there, yes, because Sarnai's there. He will slowly. He's still bloodied. I'm like he's not doing all too good, but whatever. Red looks sexy on him, I guess. He walks up to him and grabs him by his collar, armor. I'm not really sure how you would grab him menacingly by the throat. I get no. You know
Grab
what?
him by
He's
his
putting him in a
fucking nose
chokehold.
ring.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put him in a fucking chokehold. He like fucking Orochimaru chokes him and slowly like bends down to him, and then he says in a very calm, I guess scary voice for Hiro, he's just like, "This is for putting my goddamn boyfriend in danger," and he lets go and like sucker punches him.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just put
You
Pebble
go.
on
Let
the
me
ground
hold your loot,
next to him.
babe. I hold the loot.
What
I
did you
can't
say?
do anything.
I said
hold
I
your loot.
just put Pebble on the ground next to him.
Pebble just trots on over with a knife, raises it above the body, and just goes,
No, not yet.
If
we need-
if he resists, then
and just like his little owl face gets all like ooh, and he's like, I'm gonna murder a potato. But that being said, does anyone here have heraldry lore?
Me.
Did you roll for me, please?
Yeah.
that's
Concern.
astrology lore. I don't think that's gonna help.
I got sailing.
dragon
Yes,
cult
the
is
stars. They say it's not good. Not today. No.
Can't do it. Not today.
I think that's I think I'm pretty sure
I have
that's
art.
a 21. 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you knocked off all of Garv's armor, and he's just down to his uniform. And as Hiro knocks him unconscious, and he kind of falls over.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you see something on Garv.
What do I see?
He's not a Merelictor. He's just a Hell Knight. He's just a low-ranking Hell Knight officer, but a full-fledged Hell Knight nonetheless.
So he's a weenie, is what I'm hearing.
Are you
Everyone,
serious?
give me a religion check.
We almost got defeated by a weenie. I almost died because of a little wiener. Okay.
23.
23,
28.
28,
18.
18.
I'm not here.
Nope. I need you to make one too, Makai.
Ah, shit. Okay.
What are we doing?
Religion
Religion.
check.
Religion. 25.
That was an 11.
5, 11. Okay. What was yours again, Aki?
Mine was like 18.
Okay. So Aurora, Makai, Dusty, remind me yours again?
23.
25.
Okay. So Aurora, Alduin, and Grita, in this moment, as you're catching your breath, the sky turns a crimson red and a black vortex begins to circle. Now, you all see this, but the three of you, and especially Grita and Lannis and your 6 other champions classmates in the hallway, see the light coming from the closed door, little porthole window. As you look through the porthole window and look up into the sky, you and Lannis both shiver as all the heat from your core just drops to your toes and become chilled to the bone. You recognize, all of you, that a ritual is starting to be made. A, if you will, planar tether ritual. Somewhere on this campus, a ritual is happening to allow an incursion between the planes of this world and the hells.
I blame the fanfiction club. I don't know why. Those girls look like they're in a cult. Only they
You
could do
technically
this.
are in the fanfiction club.
Yeah,
Yep,
and I would
didn't
do
sign
this.
nothing. I didn't sign shit.
I would do this. This is why I'm saying this. I am part of this. I you know what? Why not? Why not invoke a fucking ritual? Look at this.
As is to happen.
Does it seem to be centralized over any particular point in on campus?
Everyone give me a perception check.
Because if it seems big, I have ideas, but let's see if I can pinpoint anything. And that is going to be a 21.
21.
24.
26.
24, 26. What you got for me?
25.
25.
A lot. What's 19 plus 17?
Oh, that's 36. My God.
17 perception.
Yeah, you mean 7 or 17?
Nope, sorry. My screen is cracked. 12.
12. Okay.
It's like cracked.
all in
super
there.
bad. And I'm like, all right.
We're like, we're level 5. Wait.
Yeah. That's still 31. That's still very good. So you
There we
all
go.
look into the sky. You kind of look at the big cloud. You see this big dark cloud having this kind of small, tiny helix coming down, funneling to the ground. You realize that this entire thing is centrally located in the auditorium where you all were the first day of school, where you met these new teachers, where you went on your first classes together. It's all happening in there.
Where it all began.
And where it will all end.
Well, I guess we don't get any fucking rest. All right.
Can I? Okay, before we go,
I
can
mean,
please
technically,
handcuff this bitch to a tree.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
handcuff the handcuff to a tree.
100%. Garv isn't going anywhere. And as he looks up at the sky, he just kind of chuckles. Job ain't
isn't he
over
still
yet.
unconscious?
Oh, it's right
Didn't I
here.
knock
No,
him unconscious?
you did. I lied. He's unconscious. He's a,
Oh,
he's
thank
a sleepy
God.
potato.
Oh God, good.
Sleepy
I
potato.
can't. His voice.
Enough talking, running, more running.
Do we
Okay.
have to?
Hey,
So
hey, Mila,
Uh,
take another one of these. I'm gonna throw another bomb.
You stay here.
That's
he eats
3 health
another
this
one.
time.
3 health. Okay, he's at 30 now. All right, he's looking okay.
Can't we just leisurely walk
No.
there? Like, what is the
No.
rush?
That's the
Ritual.
hells. That's the
I-
bloody fucking hells.
I will actually.
am so
I'm
tired.
just gonna get on Naga and Yeet because Naga's big girl for a little bit longer.
Okay. So as this all happening, Lannis looks outside. He looks to Greta and he goes, "You know what we have to do."
Take a
Yeah,
nap.
I do. I'm sorry. And I just shove him and I point to the other two. Hold him down. Just hold him down.
Oh, you're gonna say I shove him in a locker.
I was gonna break his leg, but it seemed a bit much.
Seems a bit much.
Get in the loca.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Let's see. I'll give you athletics check with a +2 against his fortitude DC. See if you actually pin him down.
That's a 16, 25 plus how much you said?
+2 for the assistance from 6 of these people.
27. 27.
27. All right. You're able to pin him down pretty immediately. I mean, he is exhausted. He cannot fight 7 trained champion. You pin him down on the ground. And he starts flailing with all of his strength. And he says, "Don't you do this to me. Get off me. The job isn't done yet. I'm here to do the damn job. Get off me."
So congratulations, champion. There's a new job, so I need you to listen to me. There are still survivors out here. There's a big threat out here. You are in no shape to deal with that, and I'm sorry to take this from you, but you need to listen to me right now. These people are going to patch you up. Then you're going to go out and you're going to find whatever survivors you can. You're going to patch them up. And from there, you're going to grow and keep finding whatever you can. And you're going to take them all and you're going to meet us there and you're going to get them out of there. You're going to make that call. Are you okay, Lanny?
Greta, don't you do this to me. This is my job. This is what I come from. This is my culture. It is last dying breath, every breath. Don't you take my home from me. It's already gone. This is what I'm here for.
Lenny, you have to live because you are the last brick. You hold the hopes, the dreams, the soul of your plate, your home now. I'm sorry to take what you had from you before, but that is already gone. And I hate to be the one to remind you, but you are in a new world, a new reality with new rules. Things have changed. And you need to live. Do you understand me, soldier?
Give me a diplomacy check.
the other people running is like, do you know what it is?
28. 18
28.
plus 10.
All right. So as you say that, do you understand, soldier? He finally throws two of them off, breaks over one shoulder, gets one arm out by the time you give him that speech, and he grabs you by the collar. And he looks you in the eye. His two eyes pink and bleary as tears are welling like a dam ready to burst. His teeth are gritting. You can see saliva just foaming at the mouth as he's writing every single emotion possible. And as he grabs you by the collar and looks you dead in your eyes, he says, "Understood, soldier. Mission accepted." And then he just kind of falls right on his ass as he just starts weeping.
Ingrida salutes him, turns, and starts running towards the auditorium. Dramatic tears flaking off of their face.
As you leave, not only does the sound of your heart just pounding against your chest fills your ears with that anvil-like adrenaline, but you can hear one last sound as you can imagine Lannis slowly getting up and his voice echoes from the hallway. "All right, soldiers. You heard them. We built a new wall today. Everyone out there's a brick. Now let's go pick them the fuck back up. Do you understand?" And the Holy just goes, "Yes, sir." "Good. Rescue mission, one at a time. No one else dies today." And the door gets kicked open like it's friggin' Sparta, and the rescue mission begins anew. Now, for the sake of time, skip ahead. Grita.
Whoa.
You finally get reacquainted with the rest of the group in the quad. You see Grita distraught, tired, bloodied, and alone.
Greta. And Alwyn's like, Alwyn's gonna fucking jump, like, tackle them, like in hugs, like, God.
Imagine Grita just like catches you, but like keeps moving and strolls up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Ah, shit. You're good.
Feeling
Fuck.
juicy. Let's go.
No, yeah, it's bad.
Not good.
Okay.
We're running. We're running.
Okay, now, really fast.
Oh, God.
I want you to choose a teacher for me. Tyrell, the divination teacher, or, of course, Marrow, the necromancer teacher.
Marrow.
Wait, choose them for what? Choose them for
Wait,
what?
wait, wait,
This is
what?
important.
Yeah, I need context.
We have to choose one.
See, I feel
I'm
like
gonna go
I feel
Marrow
like
because
you're
I
setting,
feel like my academic standing does not stay on Marrow.
no, I feel like we will have to choose somebody who's like about to betray us or who's about to be sacrificed or whatever. I
Or,
will go with not Marrow.
No. Here's
I
why
don't
I'm
think
saying
that's it.
okay. Here's why I'm saying Marrow without context. If we're saving the school, Marrow has a trial coming up.
Mhm.
This will look really good on Marrow. If we're saving the school and that bitch is coming to help us.
Also,
If.
Marrow would probably be better in like no
Yeah,
context.
if
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 we're
divination-
like,
If Marrow dies, that's on all of you. I voted against it.
Yes,
That's
it is.
fine.
It is. But
he'll get
yet again,
better.
it
That's
is-
his whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, he
can
make us. He can heal us.
I can learn
Yeah, he
spells
can
to
heal
raise
us.
the dead. I can bring him back.
Well, the worst case scenario, Marrow dies. We meet his super cool nephew, Skullduggery.
Oh my god. I
Marrow's
love that
nephew,
you made that.
Seymour.
No, I love that you made that
Stop.
fucking reference. I
Love
love
you
you
too.
so
I get
much,
you.
Makai. Oh
I
my
see
God,
you
oh
for
my
who
God,
you
oh my
are.
God. Oh my
I
god,
see
you do
I
see me.
I got
You
you.
do see me.
Raid.
Yes. Oh my god, I love it. Sorry, that was a really cool reference. I just like, oh my god, yes.
It's all right.
Please
Also,
read Skullduggery Pleasant.
to
The Hell
everyone
Knights
that
have
just raided,
returned.
to everyone that raided us, thank you so much for the raid. You came at a pivotal moment as we're
Oof.
getting into one of like the final fights of this season. So does it sound like Marrow is the way we're going?
Yeah.
Marrow, yeah.
So as you're running to get back to the auditorium, you see in one of the hallways, Marrow sitting down, reading a book nonchalantly. You see this gigantic bone wall erected in front of them with limbs just striking out, and you hear the sounds of combat. It does not sound like human contact. the growls, the screams, the sound of like blades cutting. What? There's demons on the other side of that wall. And Mero is reading his book, reading their book, looking at the wall. No, you cannot break on me now. No, with this flick of the wrist, a bone chunk fills in a broken hole. Hey, it's my students.
Mero, you're okay.
Good to see. Of course, I've been better. They point down to their foot, like an entire knee down, and the left leg is just gone.
Wait, you know what? We don't have time for that.
So it sounds like you have the demons covered.
Hey, no. Eventually, I will run out of the magic, and they're going to keep attacking until the wall gone. But I mean, it beats staying in my office doing nothing.
Okay, well, we need to stop that.
The
demons.
Don't want to be rude with what you look like shit.
Yes, long story.
Thanks.
We feel like shit.
Yeah, that's
either emotionally or physically.
Yep.
Perhaps mentally for all of us too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can help. The problem is lose all magic in helping you, so wall will come down, but I can help you.
Yeah.
No,
What do you mean no?
the wall will come down.
The wall is gonna come down regardless. We might as well get our favorite fucking teacher out.
Yeah, no, I think you should go with us. If we're trying to stop it, it's better than you just sitting around waiting for this fucking wall to break.
This is a good point, but hey, I had no other option. I was between rock and bony place, and then the jaws, like, and it's kind of chuckle. This is not joke, but they still joke.
Okay, wait. God, PJ, God,
Yes.
George. I have a question, and I don't, and this is because I don't know if the rules are similar to how they are in like D&D canon, at all. So I'm a hell spawn tiefling, and the hell is coming. Does this do anything to me?
Nothing. It doesn't seem to have really any effect on anyone else. No.
Okay, awesome, great, awesome,
Okay.
Wonderful.
So, Mero is offering this to you. They will heal all of you to full HP. In doing so, the wall will come down immediately, and you will have to run for your lives to get to the auditorium. Now, I will put this out there. If you don't want this gift and you want to leave Mero here and hopefully that their wall will hold, you can try to find Tiralel, who may have a different boon. But right now, don't have a lot of time left.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we could try to find Tiralel, but different boon maybe it won't help us as much. But
I think the healing would be very
the
good
healing
for all of us.
for anybody who I haven't battle medicined up yet.
And like Melee is still with us, yeah?
Melee's with you.
No,
Melee
we take
needs-
the healing. We take the
Yeah, we
fuck. We
take
take the
we
healing.
take the healing.
Okay.
We take the healing.
I don't need
Melee
that
can
much
keep
of
his
it, but everybody
scars.
else does.
We take the healing.
But Meryl comes with us.
Okay, cool.
100%.
So,
It's not up for discussion.
No bones left behind.
yeah.
Yes.
My bones about it.
They stand up. They put one arm towards the wall that they've made. You see this green energy starting to enter, cyclic green energy start to enter their bony form. You see their body starts to light up. And as it does, you notice all these tiny embellishments and grand designs that have been etched into their bones. Beautiful swirls, bright feathers, sequence of dots. And as they do this, their whole bony structure lights up with this kind of amazing pattern of almost, I hate to combine the two, but it is Geb. So let's just say like Dios de los Muertos and a little bit of like Egyptian flair starts kind of glowing all over their body, and they put it into their hand and they reach out to you, and this bright kind of white and green, milky white and green energy just washes over you. And as they glow like a beacon, all of your wounds are healed. Any effects or anything else is removed. You are fully refreshed. With that, the wall just turns to ash and crumbles. And Mero turns to face this horde of demons that's staring down you all. You have full HP. Now, let's do this in narrative bits. We'll be right back. But when I come back, I want you all to think about 5 things, one each of you can do to run and keep Marrow alive. Deliberate. I'll be right back.
Oh wait, we're still alive. We can't freak out publicly. We know what we're doing.
Do we?
Signals. What's the plan? What are we doing?
Fuck, yo, fuck.
Not letting Mara die.
I could slow them demons down with using a scatter screen that does like 2 5-foot areas, and that like, you know, throw some fucking skulls or some fucking demon boys at other demon boys, hit a motherfucker with a different motherfucker.
That's a lot of motherfuckers being hit, and frankly, I'm here for it.
I don't think I have had time to refocus at all, so I'm out of a focus point, and I don't have any more besides 1. But what I do have is Gale Blast, and Gale Blast pushes bitches back, so maybe that would work.
I mean, I telekinetic projectile. You know,
who has Marrow though? They're missing a leg.
Yes, someone has to get Marrow.
Greta, maybe.
What was the question? Sorry, I was reading a spell.
We need to get Marrow because they're missing a leg.
He's missing a leg. So they can hop along, but you know, I imagine.
Oh no, we need to bridal carry them.
Marrow would have to make checks, but I can still put
Naga.
Marrow probably on Naga, right?
Yeah. That or we can get Melee to get him.
Melee is like actually no, Melee got healed. Melee's okay.
Yeah, Melee's doing
no more innards popping out of him. He's
no,
fine.
they're popping into him.
Yeah, no, you take that back. You take that back. You take that back.
Being sucked back in like spaghetti.
Anti-spaghetti.
Reverse spaghetti.
Anti-pasta?
Spaghetti.
All right. So, what are the things you're going to be doing? You have Marrow and Melee with you. There's a horde of demons coming your way. You are probably, I'm going to say, down and around the bank of the left corner away from the auditorium.
Can I do, I'm not sure if that will have the effect because it technically doesn't say so, but can I do sound burst and perchance with the burst of the sound keep them at bay for a little bit to buy us more time with the guitar?
Can I use, before I do this, like I want to cast Bless to like, you know, bolster us, and you know, increase our, get us all pumped up. And we're being a cleric of Desna, getting people pumped up, because usually it's like, yeah, you want to take a nice nap because you want to dream.
I was also going to do scatter scree, which also scatter scree. It's 2 contiguous 5-foot cubes, but it also creates difficult terrain for a duration. So it does damage and creates difficult terrain in 2 5-foot areas.
Okay. So let's figure out how we want to do this in order. We have 3 really good spell uses, and you're okay losing those spell slots. You can absolutely cast it right now.
Cantrip.
Even better.
Yeah.
I think we had Melee grab in Marrow.
No, it was me.
Oh, it was gonna be right on Naga.
Yeah.
Throw him on the back of Naga.
Oh, we could have we could have fucking Parthenax come out and do their Parthenaxy things.
Yeah, party snacks.
Chex Mix.
If Parthenax's Dragon's Breath has recharged by now, you can unleash it.
Yeah.
Good.
Is it a cone or is it a pew?
It's a cone or a line.
Yeah,
summoner's choice.
Okay, so the first one, Sarnai's grabbing Marrow off the bat, so you can take them with you.
Yeah.
Number 2, it sounds like you're thinking about using Parthenax vis-a-vis Melee to do an AoE to kind of kill some, hurt some, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me write
Yeah,
that down.
and I'm gonna cast Bless to give everybody that boost.
I found the spell I was looking for, and I meant to ask, is the group about it? What if I cast Inner Radiance Torrent?
Oh,
Torrent.
Is that a
Um,
range, or do you have to be up in there?
That's a range
line.
and an AoE. It depends on
60.
how long you cast, like how many actions you use to cast it for. But it's a giant blind, including us. So we better be out if
Yeah.
we're gonna cast it in the room. Like it's a good idea. We will be effective if we are in the room.
Okay.
Yep.
I do scatter screen because I don't have to concentrate. It lasts for a minute. I do that. Create difficult terrain, so it slows them down. That means Greta would be last. But Greta thick, right? 2 Cs, 3
Make
Cs.
it work. We'll make it work.
All else fails.
Greta will do.
One of us. Hell, Naga is Naga.
Naga
And
the
it
big
only
noodle.
takes one action for her to do something. And to get 2, I'll grab Greta. This is fine. This
If
is fine.
worst comes to worst, yes.
Exactly. Let me be gay.
It's great. Be
why
gay and
don't
do
we
crimes.
do-
It's wonderful.
Wouldn't be the
Why
worst.
don't we
there.
do sound? What? Because I offered to do sound burst. Why don't we do that after Greta does their thing? To keep them
It's
at bay, that we don't
Oh,
Well,
have
because
you know
then
what?
Greta's thing would blind, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you need to be out of the room, but there's nothing stopping you from. No, you need to be out of the room. Actually, we only get one thing to do, so yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe Hero and Alduin do that at the same time. So like
You
you
would
pushing
be in
them back
the
with the
room.
sound.
We
Yeah.
only get like one action or something like that.
Yeah,
to
no,
do
exactly.
something.
It's the same action. They do that. They push them back with the sound thing. I do scatter screen, cause it difficult terrain. We start running. Greta does the thing.
Okay, so for my notes,
Yes.
just confirm. Sarnai is grabbing Maro and Greta at the top. Melee is using their breath weapon from Parthenax to open the gates of battle for the escape. Then I have Aurora's buffing the party.
Mhm.
You want me to do the sound burst first and then Greta? Wait, where's the scatter screen? I lost that somewhere in the thing.
I
Don't
think
worry, we'll
scatter
fix
screen
that.
would be with or right after Hero.
Okay, let's have that be both. Scatter screen. Okay, cool. So, and of course, last but not least, once everyone's done that and had a chance to break away, Greta for the end, giant
Goes fucking
flash.
Super Saiyan.
Yep. All right. So that being said, here's what I want. Sarnai, since you're grabbing 2 people to put on your mount, you're going to need to make an athletics check. This will be a very hard athletics check, so that's going to be a 25. You have to beat that. If you beat that, both people will be on Naga, and Naga will fly away.
I have to roll very high. So do I have to roll it or could Naga roll it?
I'm going to allow Naga to roll it because she's very capable of also picking them up.
Because I don't have the strength stat. Naga does. I just have fat titties. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Wow, okay.
But that's so much better. That's 25 straight up.
25 straight up.
It is 25, yeah.
Yeah. So Naga is able to grab both of them, put them on her back. She takes off. You start running after. That being said, now the 25, that's a success. Melee is using Parthenax breath weapon. I'm going to roll for the demons. It's not good. They critically succeed. They take no damage and are not stopped at all as they literally run through the fire. And Melee, in a panic, recalls Parthenax and just starts running with you all. Aurora, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast bless. Send a prayer to Desna. I have all of those little star things that are part of my outfit, and those are my little tokens to Desna.
Nice. So as you touch a star and poof, you cast a spell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cast bless. And, I imagine it's like a little night sky that surrounds us.
Lovely. So as Night Sky follows you around, since that is a team buff, no roll, that's a success. Now, Sound Burst and Scatter Scree. So let's do Sound Burst first. That is a save that I have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's
What
the
did you
DC?
save?
What's the DC to beat?
That is a very good question. How does it get calculated again?
So that would be
You should have a spell DC on your just like straight up on your sheet. It'll be
Yeah.
wherever your spell attack is. So just look for your spells.
That is so cool that you're saying that, but I don't think that will help in this case because my sheet has been like locked.
If you go to wherever your spells are located, and it'll be there. You should see like occult DC whatever, and depending on your charisma, that will determine it.
All right. 1 second.
Could be like
yeah. If I'm doing my
Could be
math
21.
right, yeah, I was gonna say if I'm doing the math in my head right, you should have a 21 DC.
Sweet.
shouldn't-
Yeah.
Yep. Going off that, the good thing is they fail. Not critically, but they do fail. So once you roll damage
Yay.
and tell me the effect.
It's definite effect, and that's a 17.
Okay.
Are
Right?
they also deafened at all? Or
Yeah.
is yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
they
it's deafened and 17.
yeah. So you hear this horrible screech and pain as the demons start to run and then kind of start dropping to one knee and holding their ears. They're kind of trying to get their momentum back. They're a little delirious. But now Scatter Scree.
Scare Scree is a basic reflex save and for damage because does basically the ground and 2 5-foot areas starts to basically crumble and rocks will start shooting at people.
Okay.
Becomes difficult terrain and yeah, they have to make a basic reflex or take. I already rolled 8 damage.
All right. What's the DC to beat?
20.
20. Okay. They make 20 on the dot.
Cool.
So they'll be taking half damage, I suppose.
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful damage.
I already rolled it, so it's,
right.
Half would be 4
Thank
damage.
you. Got it. No problem. Last but not least, Greta, you're using your spell to blind, right?
I'm using Inner Radiance Torrents, which is essentially just like Scatter Scree. It's just a saving throw, and
Okay.
depending on how many actions I spend, the more damage it does. But it's base 2 actions for 4d4 of positive damage.
Okay.
Radiant damage, good damage. I don't know Pathfinder. You get the point.
It's quite all right. So that being said, as Naga is running away, as Rora is leaving and buffing the party, Alduin and Hiro, you do one action to cast a spell and then you start booking it. As you all start leaving, you all start kind of catching up to Naga and you kind of look away as Greta turns and opens fire with this spell. Now, there's been a series of successes and a series of failures at this point. No one's fault, but it happens. But if the number is higher of successes than failures, you're in the clear. So I need to know, Greta, what is the DC for the save of this spell?
A DC 20 reflex save.
DC 20 reflex save.
Hui.
So I already rolled the number. They critically failed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, shit! Don't do
thank
that!
God.
Don't do that, you
EJ, my
fucking
heart.
nasty motherfucker!
Because they
Pay for
critically
the
failed, they
show.
are blinded.
Yes.
They are. They
Blinded.
absolutely are.
Oh,
Let's
Jesus!
go.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do
Request
that!
my payment in therapy. That's all I want.
So
Please and thank you.
I
Give me a cigarette.
So, Makai, you turn around and you give him a full-on like solar flare attack. And as the whole room just lights up in this bright impact, you see they're grabbing their ears and they're trying to shake off the sound burst that Hiro dropped on them. As their scatter scree is ripping up the ground, they're kind of stepping over it, no problem. They look up as you just bombard them and then all their heads whip back. You see actual smoke sizzling out of their eyes as this damage burns their cornea and their own head. And all of them just kind of drop to the ground. They're not dead, but they are completely incapacitated. And as you do this, you make around the corner, and there's the front doors of the Arcana Miriam's auditorium, where on day one you all stood in that bright, sunny sphere of light early in the morning. The Archdean welcomed you. And as you stand there now, horrific crimson energy bubbles up and roils out of the room like smoke. bright red light and this purplish black cloud just almost breaks through that beautiful crystal sunroof that always made your classes seem a bit brighter than they really were. As you enter this room, with bright red energy, you feel like you are back in Holy Fist's mansion. You feel like you're back in the divination office. You are now looking at a massive sigil on the ground. A very familiar looking sigil with a few changes here and there. An armor-clad figure. Who do you think it is? Take a guess.
Swear to God, if it's
Is it Jouster? Is it Jouster?
Not Jouster.
Jouster.
Not Jouster.
I was just saying.
Math teacher.
Oh, if it's her, I told you guys. I was like that woman is evil.
I'm gonna go out on a whim here because I'm biased and I don't want to say anyone from Cheliax. I just don't. So
fair.
The Kermit the Frog motherfucker that beat the
Yeah.
shit out of
Pimpleback.
Alduin.
You know what?
What?
Pimpleback deserves
Grizzled
it.
Pimpleback.
Can
Let me
you
pimp
imagine-
him up.
Can you imagine just standing menacingly in like Final Fantasy Dragoon armor, turns around, why hello there, motherfucker.
Hello there, you son of a bitch.
Oh my God, I
I
love
swear
that.
up, boys.
Talk about the rainbow connection. I'm gonna connect with your face.
It's not easy being green. It is also not easy watching you get your asses kicked.
Now I'm hopping mad.
God, I don't know. I'm like tempted math teacher.
Yeah.
But also I'm like I hope the Hell Knight bros, the gay bros.
I hope it's not the boyfriends.
I really
I'm
hope it's
begging
not the
and pleading that it's
boyfriend.
not the boyfriends.
Imagine if it's Gwendol.
Imagine if it's just someone
Oh
we've
my
never
God, is it-
seen.
yeah.
It's the dean.
I've been a bad
It's
boy.
the
It could be the archdean. It really
Ooh,
could
it
be the
could be the
archdean.
dean.
because
I think it's
She
the
has
dean.
done so little.
I would laugh. It was just
No,
someone
no,
that
no,
we've never seen before.
If it's
have
the
no idea.
archdean, then this becomes that one My Little Pony movie when they were all people and it was like, Unleash the Magic. That's the song that's going off right now. Because if it's the archdean, then it's her. Then it's that bitch. And if so, I'm gonna drop that fucking soundtrack so y'all can hear what a bop. Okay,
So-
everybody, Equestria High had the
Equestria Girls,
villain
I remember
songs,
it
okay?
quite
Yeah.
well.
It was a good
the
one.
slapping songs.
All right. So what I'm
It
hearing
was a
is
banger.
Archdean, hopefully not one of the other the two boyfriends, someone completely different,
Mhm.
all these different people. We're gonna find out in 5 minutes when we come back.
God damn it. Oh, I hate it here.
There's a
come
white
back
man
for
with
our
a handsome beard and brown hair.
DJ
His
smells
name is
bad.
It was me
Hello,
all
I am
along.
JP.
We're gonna come back in 5 minutes. We're gonna find out who is the Marelictor, who's been doing Teacher's Pet the whole time, and who will be the
It's
final
Cody
fight,
Lumber.
the battle of Arcana Miriam.
No,
Come back in
I-
5 minutes for the final fight. See you then.
I call this.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Hello, and thank you so much for the patience. We are ready to finish part 2 of episode 18, the final battle of the Arcana Miriam. Now, as you enter the auditorium with this evil crimson energy just radiating out this massive sigil, you see a suit of armor and a massive glaive standing within it. The helmet looks to you over the shoulders. It turns. A hand removes the helmet, shaking their long red locks. You see the math teacher.
Motherfucker.
God damn it.
It was
fucking knew it.
It
I
was
fucking
I
knew
am
it.
so pissed. I am so
magician.
pissed at all of you.
Why?
I am so pissed
It's
at all
just
of you.
evil.
I was angry from the start at her, and I remember.
I
being
didn't like her from
my
the
God,
start either.
what do you have against the math teacher,
Dude, I was
bitch? This is what I
heartbroken.
have against the math teacher.
You're talking like no, shut no. You're talking like you weren't the one going, hey, every field assignment, why don't we go to the math teacher?
Yeah,
you
that's
were
why
like,
Greta
let's
is
so
join the
sad.
recruit
magicians.
people to go to the math league. I
Well,
see why she's
That was
recruiting
also
people.
Alduin as well.
Motherfucker.
That's why Greta is so sad.
Anyways, all
Why
I'm saying
not?
is I didn't want. I had a feeling it was also the
Anyway.
math teacher, but through bias,
Anyways,
I did not want to say anyone from Cheliax, and I thought it would be super funny if Kermit just squared up, you know,
That
just
would have been absolutely hilarious, but it was just like, no.
Yeah. You
Me out of character had such a good just like vibe check. And I was like, no, this is not right. There's something wrong with this.
remember if
You-
you're happy and you're from Cheliax, there's something
Yeah.
wrong.
That was also another big tip. And it's just like, that's not right.
you hear the familiar voice going, "Oh, hello, students. It's so great to see you here today. Wowie zowie. This is wow. Oh my gosh."
I was like expecting to drop and it to go away, and suddenly she's a stone cold bitch, but apparently that's wrong.
I have so many questions.
It's
Yeah.
terrible to see you too. Can we just
Yes,
fucking stop this?
horrible.
I had like a whole speech planned where I was going to call you out, but the voice just kind of threw me off. I just don't feel it anymore. Can we just fight?
No. Before we fight, no. I have very important questions to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you're also Order of the Nail.
No. I'm not Order of the Nail. No, that's not my thing.
Okay, then which one are you?
Order of the numeral?
No, no.
Like
you are so
respectfully, respectfully, which one are you?
God, Sarnai, you can't just ask them what type of Hell Knight they are.
Yes, I can. I have two at home.
I can ask it. My dad's a Hell Knight.
I can no. Yes, I can legally. We're
Some
from
of
the
my
same
best
place,
friends are
too.
Hell Knights.
No.
I'll tell you what. As she turns you fully in her Hell Knight armor, you see a long tabard. You see this. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the way the sigil looks exactly. Let's just say it's a giant tower and this big flame on it. If you don't know what that is automatically, you can make a heraldry lore society check.
Religion?
Religion's fine too.
Religion? Actually, I'll do
17.
society. Society's better for me.
22 for heraldry.
22 for heraldry. Okay.
14.
14.
I believe that's a 17 for my religion.
It doesn't seem important enough to spend a hero point on.
Yeah.
As much as I want to know.
So I'll say this: you two are kind of struggling with it, going, "I don't know. That could mean anything." Sarnai, you do recognize this symbol as the Order of the Pyre.
Fucking okay. So chat thought it before you said it. Give that bitch a hero point.
Evolved.
Yep. Jabal, you get a hero point, which is good because if you want to give your hero point back to the class, they're probably going to need it. So that being said, you recognize that she is the Marelictor for the Order of the Pyre. And then she stands there with her glaive and just goes, "This is so good to see. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh my goodness."
So, okay, now I have another question. Are all the Hell Knights from the Order of the Pyre just happier? What did you do?
Oh, no, I'm not. Please, what? No, they're all walking around going, "Oh, fire purges, fire burns." They are so boring. No, I looked into the abyss. The abyss looked back at me, and I chose joy.
Okay, well now I have to ask one more question. Pronouns.
Oh, Deb, she, her. Yeah.
I support women's rights and wrongs. I see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
girl.
Wait,
Yes.
no. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm sure by now you probably figured it out. First of all, does teacher's pet ring a bell with you all?
Yes.
A little bit.
Great. Yeah.
Really
So-
good kept secret.
Yeah. So I was originally a much higher ranked officer in the Order of the Pyre. Well, I made some bad calls, got put on a bit of a military trial. I was stripped my rank down by 1 to a Marelictor. And that just stuck in my craw. Well, until one day, I got an offer for this job. This is great, I thought. So I took it. What is it? What's my job? I am to help you all become Hell Knights. That's wonderful. And you all are so spunky. I just love your energy. But unfortunately, you make really bad Hell Knights. If I'm going to be honest, you're all so weak. Very first day, we had a young student, very promising young student, come up to me and talked all about the Hell Knights. And that was my job. My job was to make sure that the kids knew how awesome Hell Knights could be, how they would kill demons and devils and protect the weak. And this person, they just couldn't pass their test. I mean, it's a little early in the school year, I admit, but they succumbed to the demons so fast. And before we could kill them, we were arguing about killing them. They broke free. And they ran around and you remember the first day of school? Oh, it was such a mess. We had to lay low for a bit, right? But then they started sending letters telling me that I had to speed up production, make more Hell Knights. Oh, and at that point I just realized, trial by fire. If they make it, great. If not, I work at a school full of adventurers. They'll kill the demons for me. And so that's what I did. I grabbed you all one by one, and that wasn't enough. Again, you're so weak. So I went into town. I found some people, grabbed them, threw them into the test. They were even worse. Absalom was a little lack, if you ask me. And as time progressed, I just had to start shipping out letters to Diabel for Hell's Pier. I'll move through the proper channels, and I got some support for some small ranking Hell Knight armigers. Now, a few of the classmates, they joined up and they became swell. They were great. But golly, there's just some weaklings here. Am I right? So like we say in math, let's divide and subtract. So that's what we did. A lot. Oh man, it didn't go very well, if I'm being honest. Whew. So here I am. I guess you could say make or break moment for old Idney, and I'm just going to make it happen because that's my job. And what? Let's take it. We'll fall forward and we'll learn together. Am I right?
Neat. While she's explaining all that, can I do a counter? Can I do a counter ritual for her fucking demon summoning thing?
Yeah, you can try that out. Give me a religion check. It's going to be an impossible religion check, so it's going to be a 30 DC. Cool.
Worst case scenario, could I at least start assessing what the fuck we need to start doing to shut that down?
Absolutely. Give me that religion check in just a second. Is someone else going to say something to the Marilictor?
Yes, 1 second. I have paneer in my mouth.
Oh, of course.
Oh, Aki.
No, it's cheese. It's Indian cheese, but it's fried.
Ooh.
It's not good for me, but
Aki?
I'm so hungry.
Delicious.
I'm a little fat ass.
Same. Talk to me.
So if like Britta and stuff, if my religion folks are just going bah bah bah, body of Christ, can I distract by keeping this conversation going?
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check, and then if you want to say something,
why would you want to have
you sly dog?
So
you got me
much?
monologuing.
No, because I'm gonna have as from one Chilaxian good at math to another.
Oh my god.
We might as well fucking talk it out. I'm very curious now. What I kind of agree actually. These people
can heroes strum nice background music as they apparently have a nice little pillow talk in the middle of a ritual. He does some careless whisper, on the guitar. He's just like, go ahead.
Give me a performance check to aid that diplomacy check. Aurora, you have your hand raised.
Could I surreptitiously cast Veil of Dreams?
25.
25. Okay. You can do that now. I will say this: you're pretty confident the minute you cast this, it's probably going to kick this off into high gear.
I don't think we're going to get past, sneak anything past them.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Tell me if I get a bonus or not. I might surprise you.
You do get a bonus from the from the performance check. That's going to be a plus. What was it again? 20 what now?
25.
25. So yeah, I'll give you a +2 for that.
Do I get a bonus?
32.
32. I'll give you a +1 because she's distracted. So make +1 to your religion check. And that was a very high total. So yeah, absolutely.
But after all this, Alduin wanted to say some shit, but they'll let Sarnai distract.
Okay.
So 29 from me.
29.
Yeah.
So as Sarnai and Marilictor Idney are having this back and forth, you realize that there is 2 ways to break this circle at this point, which is key. 1, if you kill the channel focus point, you will basically break the anchor that's keeping the sigil here. Or 2, if all 5 of you band together and make a counter ritual, basically to destroy it, you can do that. But that's going to take about an hour, and that's assuming you all, out of character, make the checks high enough to counter this ritual.
And she doesn't realize we're doing it within an hour.
Yeah, I don't know if you can distract her for a solid hour as all 5 of you stand around her and start chanting and using special items. It's going to be kind of a
Have you ever
giveaway.
seen Turning Red?
Oh
Have
my
you ever seen the
god.
end of Turning
Oh
Red?
my god.
No,
We
actually,
can all start
I
chanting in
specifically have not seen that
We
movie.
can all start chanting in Cantonese while you're all just bop, bop, bop as a boy band within the Rogers Center in Toronto.
I love that.
I call Taeyang.
So
I call the new ghost in the I call the new ghost in my sword Jimin.
Jinmin.
No, don't ever.
He's the only one I know,
Not even
okay?
close.
I'm sorry.
What
We're
if we
not
all
going
stop?
there.
What if we all stop and
The
ask
hope
what
of
would
Jay,
Jungkook
I think.
do?
I don't know.
The hope of Jay. J-Hope, you're so cute, Makai.
I don't fucking
Aw,
know
you
who
finally
that
admit
is.
it.
So
Yes, I think it's cute. You're trying.
So you are able to distract her long enough for Greta to kind of assert how to do this, and I imagine they relay the information back to you. We either have to start doing the counter ritual for about an hour, or we got to destroy whatever is the tethered anchor to this ritual.
Can we see what the tethered anchor might be?
Yeah.
The
I
only
think
thing-
it's
I
the math
have,
magician.
I have my guess.
The only thing you see in this
Mhm.
entire room, unless there's some much deeper ritual stuff going on here, which is quite plausible, honestly, the only thing you see in this room that could be used as anything as an anchor or a reagent is the Marilictor herself standing in the center of the sigil.
Ah, God.
Um,
Yes, she too is maidenless. Alrighty.
oh, definitely. I don't trust
Oh.
anyone that don't cuss.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Should I do
I
it?
hate this. I really wanted to go home and specifically see my mother, but it would appear that I'm spending my summer in Cheliax going through 8 trials in fucking hour.
I have something that I want Alden to do, but it will pop shit off.
Same. I have a thing that I want to do, and it will definitely pop off. Because
Then before you pop shit off, let me just get all my questions out there.
Mhm.
Okay.
1. So far 3 out of 5 teachers have been in on this. Are the 2 gay ones also in on this? I'm blanking on their names right now.
Are
One of them is
Jensen
kind
and
of-
Ordo dating? Oh my
I think they're
Allegedly.
dating.
God. I never
Allegedly.
thought about that. I thought, man, they work very well together. Oh, when this is over, I'm gonna buy them a ham basket, fruit basket. What? I don't know. But they really deserve they deserve something nice. They're so good.
I don't know, maybe like a school to continue teaching at.
Oh, the school's still gonna stand. It's just gonna become a Hell Knight training ground. That's all.
But like, you're kind of rushing it. Like, this is a thing that takes time and effort, and you're just kind of cutting all the fucking corners off and then calling it a circle when really you just have a misshapen octagon.
Please.
Somewhere over the rainbow
Aki,
stands our
what are your other
school.
questions? Because I'm, really
Okay,
holding
well-
back from trying to pop this thing off.
Well, you didn't answer my question there, but I will just assume no, since it's just based on your general reaction. 2. When you were turning kids into Hell Knights, did you actually train them? Because it does. I don't need to tell you how long it takes.
Oh, no, well, like I said, we were kind of on a time crunch. So we were just kind of hoping that someone would have enough willpower and not be weak. But unfortunately, like I said, we ran into a lot of variables and low common denominators. Oh, you really should join my math class. You would have gotten that joke.
Oh, I get it. I'm a fucking nurse, but that's just a bad plan.
Well, we started realizing something after day one. The amount of time it takes to actually prepare a Hell Knight, it's kind of a long time. And we were getting a lot of pressure from the lictor. We couldn't really just, do that. So once we gauged interest, we just put them through it. Hope for the best. Whoever survived, well, they would be full-fledged Hell Knights. Well, armigers, they still have to go through training somewhere else. But at least we have them, Mission successful. As time progressed, it was kind of rough.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody got caught with their pants down with a half-baked idea, and instead of admitting that they were wrong and kind of fucking stupid, they're just doubling down, and now they're killing a bunch of kids and trying to justify it. So,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just saying. Anyway, does anyone have any more questions?
No, I'm pretty good actually.
All right, so are we doing this or?
Yeah. Oh, you're coming. Yes. Hold on. We'll just make it official. She starts putting on her helmet.
Thank you.
Alwyn wants to start walking this up like, you are just the worst fucking person. You have to realize that just because you are a fuck up, this school is not for you to control. Our lives are not for you to control. And Alwyn's gonna do a hydraulic push.
Okay. Everyone roll initiative as this comes off.
I got a nat 20 for a 30.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nice.
21. I'm sorry, 22.
Got a 16.
16 for Alduin.
Out of character also, and I just letting y'all know I only have one spell slot left.
After this,
and
same.
No focus points left. So I'm just gonna rely on Naga for the most part, I think, and cantrips.
I have 1/3 and 2 first and 2 seconds.
After this hydraulic push, I got one level 3 slot.
By the way, while we're waiting for feed to get back in, can you give me the damage for that hydraulic push? We'll roll the hit first.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the hit. Yeah. I'm gonna use one of our 2 hero points for that. I'm not taking a fucking 1 at this point.
Nope, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Not today. Ooh, excuse me.
That's better. That is going to be. What's my fucking plus to hit? Goddamn. 25.
25. That'll hit. Roll damage.
Great. You got all my d6s.
All right. While you're rolling that, Fee, battle just kicked off. Can you give me your initiative roll, please?
I don't know about that.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, it's
I really kind of don't want that.
It's really not a great idea.
26.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Must be nice.
It is actually. Thank you for asking. Implying? Talking about?
Cool.
I
They
got a
take
15.
What's that?
Said I got a 15
15.
initiative.
That was so muttered. You were just
What did you get, Alduin, for the damage?
17 damage, and they're pushed 5 feet back.
17 damage. Okay. And 15 for Britta. Okay. So you extend your hand, and a hydraulic push comes firing out of your palm. The water slams into Idne. She takes her lance, slams it down. I'm sorry, glaive, slams it down in front of you. You hear this unusual clack clack of beads as you look upon her glaive. An abacus is built into the head of the weapon itself. As the push smacks into her, you see beads start to slide, move, and adjust and count as she takes that damage. And then she smiles and she says, "Math is everywhere. I really wish you had become my math magicians. I could have shown you such amazing sacred geometry. No, wait. I'll show you now the power of my sacred geometry."
Can you just say the word fuck?
What? Silly Billy, fuck is offensive.
Thank you.
You just said it. Now, as the red energy ripples and roils, it is now Aurora's turn. It's been one hell of a school semester, year, whatever it's been. You have lived, you have died, you have fought your family, you have fought your enemies, you have even made new friends. And now you stare at the one woman who has been putting demons into your town, who has been watching you in your daily adventures, even followed you on one. Everything leads to this moment, as you are now preventing a full-on incursion of the Nine Hells for the sake of a fast and dirty education. Aurora, your turn.
With my first action, Aurora draws a hand and casts Veil of Dreams on her. And I need a wheel save.
Okay.
And I keep forgetting to say this, but like, whenever she uses like any of her focus spells, like Veil of Dreams or anything like that, the purple in her eye like glows.
Okay.
We love it.
You are going up against a match for the Order of the Pyre.
Mm-hmm.
She is very stubborn. That's a 27 will save.
It is a success. But they still take a -1 stats penalty to perception attack rolls and will saves, and it increases to a -2 against sleep effects.
Okay. Perfect. And what was the last part? You said?
It's the -1 to attack, perception, attack, will, and then increases to a -2 for will saves against sleep effects.
Thank you. Okay.
And with my other two actions, I will cast Impending Doom.
Okay. That's a roll for me.
It is another will save as Aurora reaches out and seizes upon the threads of fate.
Okay, so she gets a -1 to this.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking metal.
It's a 25 will save.
It is a success, but they still will be unaffected this round, and on the second round they will become flat-footed, and finally on the third round they'll become frightened one, and at the end of the third round they will take half damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Jesus.
They will take half damage, as in
They will take half of 66 damage.
What the fuck?
Yes! Okay, hold on to that. Remind me, because that's 3 rounds from now I will probably forget. So
Yeah.
let's rock and roll on that. Okay, so they're flat-footed right now. Okay. Okay. You're going to have to remind me next round. Okay, so open the gates of battle like a friggin' champ. You put on a clinic of debuff and hurt on her. She does look a little excited at this.
As I show her depth.
As you see her recoiling from that image, she goes, "Oh, that is terrific. Oh, you are so good. I like the way you put the fear of death in me." Next up,
Like you did to all those children.
Next up, it's Aitne's turn. She takes... Is anyone close by to her? I remember Mikai was doing some looking around at the sigil, but anyone get close?
I don't know.
I think Alduin would have gotten closer during.
Well, yeah, you did say that you walk.
Yeah, I walk a little bit forward. Yeah, so definitely Alduin.
Okay, so she's going to attack you first.
Yeah.
I will imagine Grid has started getting closer, but probably not as close as Alduin.
Okay, I don't think this is going to hit. Does a 21 hit you?
It does not.
Does not. Okay. So the first strike, she takes her glaive, misses you with her strike. With that, she looks to Gritta. Gritta, I need you to give me a will save.
A will save, you say?
Well,
A will save, you say?
yes.
Oh, will save, you say? Well, I'll go ahead and let you know that will save, you say, is a 25.
A 25.
That's
okay.
sway. A 12 plus 13, which, if my math is correctly,
You got it.
Yeah, 25. Okay, 25. You. So as she misses Alduin, she then points to you. Her helmet looks at you, and you see this little blue flames to light out of her eyelids and her helmet. And you hear this voice in your head that says, "You've been working so hard for so long. What? Who have you really helped? Who have you protected? You've been from the brothel so long, and you're not helping anyone. When's the last time you actually protected a sex worker? Never. What? When?" And as this voice hits your head, you succumb to the crisis of faith.
Oh,
I think also that means you can't cast divine spells.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. But in that last minute, you remember a young man, a long time ago on tryouts day. The spear and a shield and the banner of Last Wall. You saw him look at you in shock and in pride as you fought beside him, stroke for stroke. And when you knew he had the opportunity to beat you and take the lead position and get advanced in the school, he deliberately stepped back. He deliberately gave his greater education off to you with a smile and a two-finger salute. Remember Lannis Coronald. He gave his education up for you. You succeed. You take half damage.
Ow. I sit my head on the saxophone case, but God bless America.
So let's see, that is... You take 25 mental damage, and you do not have your divine magic cut off from you.
God, thank you. I need that.
You do. I love you and all, babe. You're kind of our heel bot. You're the closest thing we got.
Yeah, and I kind of haven't been here in a while.
You are the green goop that Ethan Winters slapped onto his fucking arm.
So, that being said, Itany's turn is done. She looks like she's just getting started. Next up, we have Hiro. What are you going to do?
Oh, God.
Real quick, what type of damage was it?
Buffs would be nice.
Dear God. What type of
Mental.
damage was it?
Mental.
Cool.
Mental damage, yeah.
He'll do Inspire Courage first,
Okay.
as he always does. He's a good boy. And I think... You know what? It always worked out so far. I think... wait. Can I do Thicket of Knives and then attack with a guitar two-handed?
What was the first part? You said...
Thicket of Knives.
Think of nice? Yes, go
Make
ahead.
copies of your weapon and get a 2+ foot bonus. Or to a feint move.
is that one or two actions?
I think it's one. I don't know though. That's a very good question.
I'll tell you what, you let me know if it's a save or a roll to hit, and I'll do the rest.
Let me just quickly. Wow, this is so unprofessional. Me, I should have duration 1 minute. Casting. It says 1.
Nice. Oh, Thicket
Sweet,
of
very
Knives
cool.
is 2 actions, actually.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It says here not 1. Or maybe I'm looking wrong.
It's okay. The good thing is you get a +2 bonus to deception checks So
I know,
you get to
but
rely
I
on
like.
her.
But now I'm debating if I just want to smack her because she's fucking annoying. I think I'm gonna smack her. Whatever.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not gonna cast Pick It Up Knives. I'm gonna take my guitar two-handed and smack her
Roll to
across the
hit.
face.
Roll to hit.
Hopefully,
Grub. Go toe.
hopefully breaking her jaw. What's it? That is a 27?
27 will hit.
6. Sorry,
Please.
6.
Also hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Here we go. How much are we breaking her jaw? A 17. Wait. That makes absolutely no sense. No, it makes sense. Nope, it doesn't. 15.
15. Okay. 15 damage.
Alright. There we go.
All right. That was the first hit. Second hit would be at a minus. I forgot we made. Go ahead and roll
4,
the second
right?
hit if you want to hit again.
Is it minus 4 or minus 5?
It should be. I'm going to confirm that right now, very quickly. So I want to say that's a minus. Here it is. It's a minus 5.
Okay. I'm going to use my hero point for that one.
Okay.
That is an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Dirty.
A dirty 20 will
Dirty.
miss.
Well, I got one good slap in, I guess. A little bitch slap, Sometimes we just need to.
Now you have one more action. You want to attack a third time at a minus 10 penalty, or do you want to do something else?
No, I think I'm gonna retreat.
Go to retreat? Okay. So one
Yeah,
action to keep the hell away from them. They are going to use their attack of opportunity to hit you as you run away. We'll do attempt.
That's fine, I guess. I'm fast. I believe in myself. I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like this is a trap.
I'm not close enough for a attempted shoot block, am I?
It's okay. It's okay,
You-
Greta.
you
If I go
could,
down,
Let's say you can. But here's the thing. Here's what I need to know. What's your AC, hero?
too high for you. It's a 22.
22. Okay. So put this out there. With the shield, and the shield gives a +2 AC, right?
We-
This is going to be a 29 to hit. The shield's not going to do anything, unfortunately. Now,
No,
you could take the hit to the shield and risk losing the shield. Choice is yours.
don't. Don't do
I'm
it.
not going to risk
Don't do
losing
it.
the shield, but I am going to. I am going to use Protector Sacrifice.
Okay. What does that do? Is that a reaction?
Yes. Protect your ally by suffering in their stead. Reduce the damage triggering ally would take by 9. You direct this damage to yourself, but your immunities, weaknesses, and resistances, so on, do not apply.
Okay. So, you take. Okay. You take 18 damage as this. Well, let me.
I
rephrase
think
this.
it's capped at 9. So
Oh, okay. So you take
It's-
9 and
Then
Hero
you
takes the other
can-
9? Okay. So here's the thing. The slash happens. You see this cut across your body. We don't take the 9 damage yet. Something seems weird. Like it almost looks like the cut has been made. You don't feel anything. But you hear the clicking and clacking of abacus beads on the glaive. Next
It will
up,
come later. She calculated some bullshit.
we got Sarnai.
Oh, hello. Hello. Remind me again, you didn't inspire courage, did you?
He did.
No, right? Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
No, I did.
Oh, no, you did. Wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you inspired
doesn't
courage,
matter.
and broke with your guitar, and then you ran away.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, so that did go off. Okay, I wasn't sure. How close am I? Do I gotta run, or like do I gotta spend a movement at all, or?
Unless you got closer, you have to spend a movement to get to her now.
So, we'll be giving my first action to Naga so she can move up one and then go in for a bite.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Love so beefy. Look at my beefy baby. Look at my big girl. My big baby.
Big girl, big baby.
Because she's like, guys,
Whoa.
guys, she got expertise, and then the hand wraps. It's great. It's so
Beautiful.
great.
Love to
28.
see it.
28 to hit. That
Yeah.
hits. Roll damage.
Baby, that's a baby. That's the wrong dice. Wrong dice. 16.
16 damage? Or is that
Yeah.
16 damage? Yeah. That
Yeah.
16 damage.
Get a bonk, you know? And for my next action, I'm gonna use one action to protect companion, so bump up Naga's AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by +1, and then I get that reaction. That's nice. And finally, because we have tandem strike, so I'm gonna make her attack again.
All right. Roll to hit again.
Yeah, she get that iron tail in, you know, that iron tail baby. That should hit, maybe, if on a good day, right?
Well, what's the total?
1 second. What is the multi-attack penalty again?
If it's, I forgot if it's agile or finesse, but if it's one of those two, it's -4. Otherwise, it's -5.
Our second attack is agile and finesse, so I'm assuming it's -4.
Yeah. Should be
Yeah.
fine. It's an easy bet.
Okay. Then does 22 hit?
22 misses.
Big oof. Okay, we're getting close to that AC. All right, then that's all 3 of my actions.
Okay. Next up, we have Alduin. Alduin, what are you gonna do?
Am I close enough to do I have to move as well?
I think she physically attacked you, but yeah, you can probably move a little closer if you want to.
Let's see. So, one action from behind, on their builder or something, or their bag, whatever. Alden's gonna pull out the Plague's Knife dagger that they've had since session 4 or something.
Yeah.
Is an action to pull out a weapon, so I'm gonna. Then, I guess I have to move, or I could try throwing it. I don't have any one action post. Yeah, Alden's gonna go up there and just in one of their hands try to stab them with it.
Okay. Go up and roll to hit.
Let's get chunky dice.
Oh.
That's a 19 on the dice.
Ooh.
That's gonna be 32.
32.
33.
33. That's a dirty crit.
Nice.
Oh shit, this is nasty. This is gonna be nasty. Okay, 1 second. I just took a screenshot of what it does. So let's see. They're gonna take a D4 and a D6. Let's see. What the fuck? Okay. On a crit with the corrosive effect, they take 3d6 of acidic damage. If they're wearing armor,
Yeah.
their armor takes 3d6 acidic damage.
Okay. Cool.
And then
Why don't you roll the 3d6 for me just to make it safe, make it easy for me.
yeah, so for the armor specifically, that's taking 9 acidic damage. And then with my crit roll, I rolled max damage, so it's going to be 13, I guess, doubled.
Okay, 26. Cool.
And
Mhm.
they have to make a DC 14 fort save.
All right. They critically make that.
Okay.
Really fast though, I need you to roll 1d6 and tell me the number. I'll be right back.
Every time you touch, you
Dude,
get
yeah.
the feeling. Thank you. I
I'm
swear I'm
using-
gonna die.
Every time we touch, I get this feeling. After this combat, we're probably gonna die.
I bet that at least one of us is going down to 0. At least one.
These
Probably
kids, could
Alduin.
you lighten up a little?
It's probably.
I'm squishy and I'm up in their face, so
You're squishy? I didn't know
Kind
you were
of.
squishy.
kind of I get hit a lot. My saves are like not that good.
We're a very strange group.
I'm only have like
Yeah.
better armor.
I mean, I just have clothes.
Same.
but
I'm not
you're
trained
you're
in
a
any armor.
distance.
Yeah,
I'm up in
we're
their
distance.
face. I'm up in their
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
also
trained
also
in
the
no
not-
armor.
They seem to come to me.
Maybe
Even
in
though I'm at a
season 2 I'll
distance.
get trained in some armor.
Okay.
I think I'm trained in armor, but I'm just like
It's not gonna be. I will 100%. I don't think it's gonna be a cute gay like trained armor, unfortunately.
All right. So Alduin, you did, I believe, 26 damage, right?
13 double 26. Yes,
I need, what was that d6 roll really fast?
I got a 6.
A 6. Okay. Second. As you strike, and all the damage starts to seep into her, you hear the abacus beads swing by like crazy. And suddenly, you see the same strike starts to strike on you. You take 9 damage as you activated my trap card called
Shit.
the Blades Ratio.
Oh, I got ratioed.
You've been ratioed.
Yeah.
Ratio.
Get fucked.
Ooh.
Get fucked. Get ratioed.
L plus
motherfucker.
ratio plus touch grass plus no one asked plus.
So, Blame, you take that damage. This damage ignores all immunities and resistances. That being said, you did one action to attack.
I had to take that weapon out because I didn't
Okay.
have it out. I had to
Gotcha.
move and then I attacked.
Okay, so
my
that's
turn.
your turn. Beautiful. Don't worry, she takes that damage straight up to the face. Next up, we have, after Alduin, Gritta. Gritta, what are you going to do?
Gonna not lose my voice. We're almost there. Hang in there, Throat. Please don't
Sí
quit
se
on me.
puede.
But I am going to cast. Should I hit her with a spell or should I just hit her? I'm gonna hit her with a spell. I'm gonna cast. Please make me a will save, God.
I critically succeed.
Gross. I don't like that. No, nothing happens.
Yucky.
That's the big thing
Yucky.
there.
All right. Well, having that happened, I was gonna cast Warrior's Regret, but nothing happens, and I go in for a hit. I guess not really much else. Not really much else I can do.
All right, roll to hit.
So, question: does the striking potency rune doubles it to 2 dice of whatever the fuck?
Yeah,
Adds
it
an
gives you-
additional damage die.
Yeah, so if you,
Adds
it's normally
additional-
like 1 damage die, now it's 2 damage die.
Gotcha. Now, question: does
Mhm.
that apply to the holy rune?
No, the Holy Rune is a 1d6 all on its own.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to check that. Does a 15? Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
This is probably going to be really bad, but I don't think Greta had time to fully register. Like, oh shit, Alden hit her and got murked. She's just gunning for it. They're just gunning for it. All right. Okay, it's not bad. 10, 14.
Is all of her magic math themed? This is a Dustin revelation.
17.
17 damage?
Yes, 17 damage. 4 of it good
Okay.
or
Cool.
positive. The rest of it's slashing.
All right. She's not happy, but she accepts it. I think you have 2 more actions left.
No, the spell was a 2 action, so
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, no, so that is the end of your turn, and with that, everyone takes 4 damage as suddenly that strike that happened to 2 of you kind of coalesces and washes over the whole party. You all take that 4 damage. As you all suffer the long division of her glaive.
It fucking is.
Now that being-
ratio fucking long to.
hey PJ, I quit. I quit. I'm going home. I'm already home. You can't see it because of the goopy me in the background, but I'm out.
Well, that being said, Aurora, it's your turn.
Cool. I am going to spend my first action to sustain Veil of Dreams.
Okay, so now they are flat-footed and frightened 1.
No, they would become flat-footed this round.
Got it. Flat-foot this round. Cool.
Because yeah, nothing happens for this round. Flat-footed. Because if they had failed, then they would have been flat-footed that round. Next round, they'll become frightened.
Next. Awesome. Cool.
So I will sustain Veil of Dreams, and then I am going to use my other 2 actions to cast Ill Omen on her.
Okay, what's the save for that?
Another will save.
She critically failed it.
So now, anytime that she makes an attack roll or skill check for the rest of the round, she must roll twice and use the worst result.
Nice.
Got it.
It's attack roll skill check, so unfortunately saves are not in this. But at least hitting us with said glaive.
It's true. That's gonna be. So 1 action for that. Was that a 2-action spell?
That was a 2-action spell. That is my entire turn.
Worth it. Okay, so she is going to. You see her start moving the abacus around, and as she does, you see this energy leave Grida and enter into the blade. As she does, she goes for the strike. I think the lesser of the 2, right? So if I take the lesser of the 2, and she goes to strike again, she critically fails.
Oh,
God bless. What does
what
that
was
mean?
the other one? The other one was like a 20, wasn't it?
No, I mean it would have hit, but it wasn't. Probably wouldn't have been a critical. But that being said, she misses. She whiffs, in kind of this confused. She then snaps her fingers and goes, "Addition!" Suddenly, the sigil she's standing on starts to rumble and shake. And as she casts addition, rising out of the symbol, you see 1 Brimarak just. And this fiery demon adds to the fight.
Don't like that. Stop that. Cut it out.
And that
So
is.
can she do subtraction, please? That would be so cool. Could she just
Subtraction,
or
please.
dividing?
Divide by 0 if you would.
Yeah. So that is probably going to be her turn, but the Brimarak is now around. And the Brimarak is going to jump into the
Kitty
fight.
warm, kitty little monster.
Hey, what if it didn't? Like, hear me out.
Yeah, hear them out.
So hearing you out, the Brimarak decides it's going to strike at you.
Don't like that.
It breaks the circle and runs for you, and its first strike with its flaming sword is going to be a 30. What's your AC?
I mean, it's currently 26, so it's not a crit, but I still don't like this.
It's still going to hit, yeah. So with that, let's see here.
Heal yourself, Greta. Physician, heal thyself.
The horrible flaming longsword strikes across your chest. The burst of flame churns and burns, but you don't feel anything yet.
Oh,
It's going to
no.
strike again.
Don't like that. Stop that.
Correction. As it lifts up its weapon, it turns to face Sarnai, Alduin, Hiro, Aurora. You four, give me a basic reflex save.
That's not good. I am spending a hero point.
Does Naga need to make one too?
That's
Yes.
worse. Oh no.
Yes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn
I
it.
rolled-
There we go. That's a 19.
I rolled a 3, spent a hero point, rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Oh.
So that's a 12.
Okay. So we got a 19, a 12. What else do I got?
I got a 29.
29. Okay.
So on a plus side, Naga gets like I'm just double checking the math here. So on a plus side, Naga has like a 23.
23. Okay.
On the downside, Sarnai got a 12. So
Lord.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
Joanne is giving up the hero point for Aurora.
Aww.
I mean, I'll take it if I can reroll again.
Absolutely, you can re-roll.
Cool. That's a 5.
Oh my
5
god.
15. What's the total?
That's a 15.
15? 15. Okay, so you just went from a critical fail to a fail.
I'll take
I'll
it.
take it.
Yeah. So you
Oh.
failed. Alduin, I remember you succeeded, but not critically. Sarnai, Naga succeeded, but not critically. You failed. So you're going to take damage.
Did I
Ooh.
fail critically?
No, but you and Naga are both in the blast, I believe.
Mhm.
So this means the damage you're going to take and damage she's going to take is going to combine.
I know that. Yeah. I
Okay.
have a thing to protect her to cancel that shit out a bit.
Good.
Just-
And last but not least, Hiro, because I want to make sure I get this really fast. I believe you rolled, what was it, a 12 or an 11?
Oh my god. I
You're
don't
about
know.
a 19, right?
You're
I
at a
was,
19.
yeah, I thought it was a 19. Yeah.
19.
You're a
Okay.
19.
So it's not a success, but it's not a critical success. So the damage is 17 fire damage. If you succeeded, you take half. If you failed, you take 17. If you critically failed, you take 34 fire damage.
Are we doing the half with 17 being that it would be, what, 8.5?
Yeah, that rounds up to 9.
Okay,
So
got
I
it.
take 34.
No, you didn't critically succeed. I'm sorry, you didn't critically fail. You only failed this time. So you
Okay.
only take 17.
17. Cool.
Hero
Well, no, wait.
point.
What did you get then? When you
I
critically
got a
failed?
15.
No,
Oh,
when you
I-
critically
I got
failed.
12.
I have a 12.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a 12?
So, yes,
Yeah.
I critically
Oh.
failed. That's what I was trying to say.
That, you know, that's on me. Yeah, you
Mhm.
critically failed too. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm going to use life block on Naga. Because I can through protect companion.
Mhm.
So I can reduce the damage by essentially all of it
I have a level 1
for
suit.
Naga. I
Okay.
can reduce it by 20 for Naga, but I will still take an additional 10. So I'm taking 40.
44.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How are Thick Boy looking?
Am I thick boy?
Yes.
Yep.
Thick titties, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Fat tits, fat tits. I think I'm at a right 20. Yeah, I'm just at 20. Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Well, the good thing is that's the end of the Brumarak and the Hell Knight's turn. With that being said, next up the bat is Hiro. Hiro, what are you gonna do?
I'm sustaining our lovely Song of Courage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna whack
Back.
the weird demon across the head.
Now you did spend one action to run away. You're gonna spend one action to run back and then whack him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you do it in JRPGs. You like hit and retweet.
Pat.
Um,
Pat.
Now, I'll say this. Running back in activated their attack of opportunity, but they critically failed. So you get to roll in, and I'll even give you a +2 on the hit. So go ahead and roll.
okay, sweet. That is a. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna do my second hero point for this one.
Hero point.
A hero point. Hi, hero sugoi ne. My Japanese did not jinx it. That's a 20. That's a beautiful 20.
A critical 20?
Yeah.
All right, roll the damage and double it. So I believe it's 2d8 with 2 hands, 2d8 plus 1 with your inspired courage. So roll that and double it.
Okay, 2d8. That is a 32.
32. Holy crap. Now,
Jesus.
give me a 1d6 roll.
I know.
Why does inspire courage go to this d6 as well?
No, it's just a flat 1d6.
Oh no.
Okay, then it's a 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my god. Did all my complaining
you
finally
just-
work?
Wham! You hit them right in the head with this guitar. As you see the hit strike them, you start seeing the abacus just tick, 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 tick.
You fucking abacus.
And then suddenly this blast just hits you. You take 11 damage as you've just been ratioed.
Oh,
It's Hero's turn to be ratioed now.
Yeah.
It's illegal for math teachers to ratio anyone.
Now, that being said, though, let's see. Yeah, you buffed, you ran, you attacked. So you did 32 damage. And, well, you took some in return. But as the 32 damage lands on Marilictor Atne, she is bloodied.
you know what? Red suits me better than you, but nice look still. I'm gonna compliment you when you're dead. Anyways, cool. Sweet.
All right. So that being said, that was Hero's turn. Next up, Sarnai. What are you gonna do?
I am so fucked.
What am I going to do?
You're not doing great, but also
I'm not
like,
doing great. I can't do anything about not doing great either. So that's okay. Let's just Hail Mary this, I think. That's all I can do. So Protect Companion will wear off. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna drop in the next round before I'm able to get my next turn. Truthfully, so I am just going to use my last spell slot and just sudden bolt her.
Right.
That like just so that it's like I did it. I gave it my best fucking shot. So I need a reflex save.
Okay. You rolled a 30.
30.
Ooh.
My save is a 21, so that succeeds, but not critically.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll take half.
Oof.
And I do have a level 1 soothe that I can drop on Sarnai when it's my turn.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a D12, right? Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. You're gonna take 15 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
That is
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
And then for my last turn, I will have Naga go in on her again. Hail Mary it. We're gonna hail all the Marys. Mary, Mary. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Nat 20?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Naga Nat 20s it.
That's
Nice.
fucking so.
She
All
did
right,
not
roll damage.
appreciate that. She did not. Oh wait, what? That's the wrong dice. I always go for D6 first, but it's not a D6 for her first attack. It's a D 12. Okay. Um, 30. 30 points of damage.
30 points. Nice. Okay.
30 points of chomp damage.
Okay.
Of the bites. Chum num num num. Yes, chat. Yes.
Okay, now I need you to roll 1d6.
No. What was it?
Curse me. 6. I don't know what that's for, but 6.
Okay, so it was 20. That was 30 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Naga takes 10 damage as you've just been ratioed.
It's pinche fucking ratio.
I'm at 10 hit points because we share hit points.
Mm-hmm. So now that was one strike, I believe. What do you have left for your turn?
That was it. I used liboning and then a chompy.
Okay.
Striking like the striking blows thingy. Yeah, I guess that, but not. I'm thinking of a different type of damage, but no, you would have taken bludgeoning.
Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong. Last action, you said you were. Sorry, doing what again?
I'm done. No, not
You're done?
Naga attacking was my third and final action.
Thank you.
And I'm looking like shit. I'm looking like hot shit. Though I want to say I'm looking like hot shit. This outfit will never survive.
No.
But me, maybe.
Now.
You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah. Alduin. Here we go.
Alduin saw the lightning bolts like, you know what? You're right, Sarnai. That is a really good idea. They're gonna spin their staff around and gonna spell strike Southern Bolt at level 3.
Okay. Oof. This could put it all away. Roll to hit.
They are flat-footed, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They are at this point.
24?
Will hit.
Whew. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this damage first. So from the staff, they take 11 bludgeoning damage, and then I'm just gonna use my nice little app to roll the 5d12. So
it's a total 41, correct?
Yes. No. 42. Because of Inspire Courage.
Ooh. Well, hell.
Okay. As you strike her, you see she recoils. And then you see the Bermerak just scream in pain and vanish from combat. But you see blood cough and fall out of her helmet. She's on shaky legs. You can actually see her knees trembling in her armor. You have one action left.
The other hand still has the dagger. Gonna shove it in their fucking stomach.
All right, roll to hit with a -4.
Oh shit. What's this dagger do? So
Question to GM.
-4, so that's gonna be 15 plus 13 for a 28.
That hits.
Almost max damage. So 12 damage.
Okay. So, as you strike her with that dagger right in the gut, you see a couple of strike marks that have been marking all over the battlefield coalesce. and wash over the battlefield. Everyone takes 7 damage, as you all have been long divided. Now, as this
PJ.
happens,
Wait, do I double damage?
yeah,
I'm out.
Is it 7 for every time we got hit, or
7 to everyone across the field.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if Naga's getting hit, I'm out.
Okay, now, this is important because the Bermerak dead, and there's 7 damage to everyone just washing across the battlefield. Alduin, tell me the tale of how you kill Marilictor Idni,
Oh,
the Hell Knight Order of the Pyre.
Hey, that impending doom came a few rounds early. I showed her this.
Alduin again, just so angry at all the things that his teacher has done. Stabbed him in the throat and looks up at them and just, you have no control over anyone, and you will not have control over anyone anymore. And they're gonna take the dagger out and push them down. Basically, I don't know, kick them down. They're angry.
So, as you say, you have control over no one. No anymore. Stab them, plant your staff, put all your weight into your leg, and you Sparta kick them right in that dagger to the ground. They stumble back, they fall down. As they start falling down, the symbol starts to flicker and flicker, as so does their life force. But with one last second, you see a crudely drawn 5-pointed star just burn across their entire body, and this large hand come out of the sigil, and one finger after the other wraps around her body. And you hear this voice. So you want to make a deal, eh, Hell Knight? I have a perfect deal for you. And they get pulled to the very bottom of Asmodeus' pit. The last of the corrupt Hell Knights has been slain. The school, the Arcanumirium, the very haven of adventure education, still stands. But not so does Sarnai. Not so does Melee. As Marrow tries to pump what little they have left into a boy who has fought to fight off demons who have gotten to your front gate. As they start breaking the threshold, they just dissipate into ash. And Morrow is just performing CPR, going, I have no magic, I have nothing left to help this boy. And now, you're in a moment of you're in a moment of stress. On one hand, you have Sarnai, who's dying. On the other hand, you have Melee, who's dying.
How far away is?
Gonna get Sarnai. Get Sarnai.
Let me ask a question.
Melee.
Let me
Oh my
ask
God,
God
we
a question, please.
Sure. Makai, what's your question?
How far is Sarnai from Melee?
Sarnai is where Idne was, far back. Melee is 60 feet in the opposite direction by the entrance to the auditorium, where Marrow is
Can
trying to
I
keep him alive.
perform Soothe on Sarnai?
Would
Yeah, absolutely.
As I run,
Actually,
I'm gonna cast Soothe on Melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so
uh,
here's how we're gonna do this.
Because I imagine I'm probably the closest to Melee right now because I stayed back.
Yeah, I want you both to give me occultism checks. You don't know how far gone Melee is. Sarnay just dropped. This is to see if you make the roll, you make it in time. This is going to be, because why not, an impossible task. The DC on this occultism check is a 30.
I rolled a 30.
Oh, shut up! I have a 30.
What?
Shut
I
up.
rolled a 17 and I have a 13 in occultism.
Same.
No way.
Oh my god, y'all.
All right. Give me a second. I want both of you to roll how much you heal. We'll do that first, and then we'll get to the rest in a second.
Oh my god.
Holy
Melee will heal 14.
14 in melee. Okay.
Let me see. Oh my god. 1d10 plus
4.
4. 12. 8. Yes, 12.
Okay, 12 to Sarnai. Sarnai. As the fight continues, you're putting up the best fight you can. You see that special blade ratio ability go off, wipes over you. The long arm division goes over you. First thing you see is Naga turning in fear to look at you, sorrowful eyes of fear, as this blade passes across her. And she starts to dematerialize. And just then, in those split seconds, your mind pieces together what's about to happen. You get hit too. You start to see everything go black, like a little tunnel vision, as you start falling to the ground, as Naga is gone from sight. It's all coming clear. You're about to die. But just as your head hits the ground, you see Agni herself drop. There's a sense of victory in this. And as everything goes black, you see this swelling energy all around you. This kind of purple, red, orange, yellow series of lights. It almost reminds you of the school dance that you just had. And in this school dance of lights, there's you and there's Melee. There's Naga and there's Parthenax. And you can just see Melee still trying to fight something. And he goes, Sarnai, where am I?
Oh shit. I think I've sent you here before.
Oh my God, I didn't recognize it. Yeah, no, I've
Well,
definitely
shit,
been here before.
Well shit, first time. What is this? I'm assuming we're at both.
That's first. We're both dead this time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, I guess we are best fucking friends now, huh?
Yeah. Sarnai, look, I know I've apologized probably a billion times for the guy I was at the beginning of the school year. But yeah, no, I don't want to apologize to you anymore. I want to thank you. My guy, you and your friends, you showed me a better way. I don't know if I'm going to be here forever, if I'm going to pass into something else, but if whatever happens, I just want you to know, my dude, I'm glad you slapped the shit out of me. You really changed my life with that, man.
Okay, I've been practicing this. I'm gonna go give his ghost, his soul, a hug. A proper-ish one.
He returns it with so much vigor.
It's just homies hugging homies.
Homies
Yeah.
hugging homies.
And Parthenax just kind of like puts two claws on her shoulders,
Shut up.
and in Draconic just goes, I'm sorry. I was also a little intimidated and I acted out. And he looks to Naga and goes, you are a majestic and wonderful warrior, and it has been a pleasure learning from you.
What does Naga say? Because you also play Naga.
Naga looks to you, and she looks to Parthenax, and she just politely nods and says, I have a really great teacher myself, and points to Sarnai.
Well, shit. I'm good, actually. I don't think Sarnai has anything else to say. I think, oh boy, oops, he feels at peace. Look at what you've done.
as you feel at peace, as Melee feels, I guess, a sense of self-worth and redemption, he looks to you and goes, all right. Sucks, man. I was really looking forward to teaching dancing next year. Fuck.
Oh shit! I was gonna take it actually.
No, you were gonna take a dancing
I was
class?
gonna take a dance class. Yeah.
This fucking pumps me out, man. I wanted to teach you how to dance.
And
You got
next
such like
life.
great posture on the next life. But hey, come find me next life. I'll teach you how to dance, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear.
Unless I outdance you.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah. What if we're rivals in the next life? That'd be nice.
That would be nice. Hopefully, we can have a rival in the next life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, push each other a little bit. Hopefully, we meet not in our 20s. Oh shit! Could have used this.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I guess, you know, bright candles and all that.
I'm doing my best not to be sad about this, actually, but you're trying to make me sad about this, and I'm doing so fucking good not being sad about this.
And as this happens, Naga starts laughing, and Parthenax starts laughing, and Melee starts laughing, and maybe you too, if you decide to, feels so much of a chuckle.
Just a
as you
little
start-
bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of a chuckle. Just a little bit.
chuckle.
As a treat.
As a
As a
treat.
treat.
Nice
Yeah.
tweet.
You got
Nice
a
to
hug.
chuckle
You got a hug. That's the most you're gonna fucking get. out of me.
Hey, you know what? Not a lot of living people get that kind of hug. So,
Exactly.
but as you laugh, you start to feel a little soothed, at peace, calm. And those bright colors around you start to dim to a gray, to a dim gray, to a pitch black, that kind of forever, no light. And then you see a little spirit light, blinding, but out of focus. And then it becomes brighter, crests this horizon like a sun. And then you realize you're opening your eyelids, and both you and Melee are in the arms of your two saviors, alive.
I'm gonna turn to Melee and go, you don't say shit. No.
He's just like,
You don't say shit. You take that to your third grade. Fuck. We got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Gone.
Thank God, because I didn't have a hero point.
I think all of them didn't even move. They're just gonna like drop their fucking weapons and just oh fuck.
I have casting soothe on Melee so he gets a hug.
Yeah. And just
He gets a hug and an owlbear.
Oh.
He hugs you all. You see Parthenax slowly start to rise from the immaterium, just kind of like, hi guys. And you see Mero just like fall back. He's probably been doing they've been doing CPR for like who knows how long. It's like, oh god, I did not have any spells left. I did not want to have to wait a whole week to cast him back from death. I don't have that kind of energy. I'm still on probation. This is stupid crap. Oh my god.
Hey,
Could you move him?
You just helped like us save the school. That's gotta be worth something.
It's true. Could look good for trial. Hey, we'll find out.
Alduin is going to
Yeah.
just lie down. It's like I'm gonna lie down.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. You did it.
Just accept the hug, Melee. I'm not moving anytime soon.
He just keeps the hug strong. What were you saying,
Yeah.
Makai?
I'll just do it this way. Greta just I have 2 heals left, so I'm just gonna do one big flash heal so I get like half the people, and then whoever I didn't get is gonna get that second. I'm not gonna make everyone like congeal on me. There's a lot of words and a lot of movement and a lot of people who just don't have that time or energy.
Yeah, absolutely. But as you heal over them, you hear a familiar sound as Makai, as you see one of the soldiers that you healed, one of the champion class students, comes dragging in a very stubborn, on his ass Lannis, just going, I almost had him, man. You can get off me. I can walk now. And the soldier comes in, drops down, and he goes, ma'am, he tried to fight someone. We told him no, and we beat him up. So goodbye. And then he storms off, and his Lannis just sitting there, sprawled out like fucking narc.
You did good, soldier. I'm proud of you. Good job. And I just fucking fall down next to him and just lay down and just sort of stare at the ceiling. Grid is sort of processing all of the fucking blood and needless death.
Grid and Alduin 40 feet apart doing the same thing.
This was a lot.
Frame the battlefield.
Yeah. What were you saying, Fee?
Hero is going to do the gay thing where he hugs Sarnai super close, face buried in his neck, obviously not crying but clearly crying, and basically trying to like, I guess, like hit him but not, that like kind of weak ass angry, how dare you almost die on me kind of hug, as he like clings to his boyfriend, totally manly and not weeping his eyes out at all.
I'm totally manly, not hugging back as best as I can.
I love how we're doing
like
things
this.
very unmanly together.
It's totally not that. The toxic masculinity is strong in these ones. It's
Beautiful. We hate to see it.
Yeah, we're totally not.
Oh my god, early season melee. Is that you?
We have evoked him.
We have. Aurora, was there something you want to do besides make sure Melee is okay? Because he's still hugging you quite firmly.
She's now from that thing back down under 10 HP. So she's deciding that I'm gonna stay in this spot for a while.
As you all kind of collapse into this exhausted cuddle puddle, the literal hell that you survived, and the sigil that broke, and the ritual runs away, just flees into the air and dissipates back to the nine hells. You kind of hear this squawk and squeak of the stereos, the school stereos start to kind of chirp, and you hear a very familiar voice going, hey, it's the voice of choice. Your boy Cooney Marmor. Hello, you absolute fucking legends. I just killed like 19 demons. If you're still alive, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, full disclosure, I can't hear a single one of you, so I'm just gonna start walking around and making sure you're all okay. But before I forget, if you're still alive and you're still standing, guess what, my friends? You're officially in a community with me, with everyone. Because you know what? You can't have a community without you and I in it. Why? Because God's damn it, teamwork makes the dream work. And I'll see you tomorrow for finals. I think y'all earned a really strong drink and the rest of the day off.
Finals?
This is bullshit.
And that's when he hears us, the collective groan of the entire school, realizing they still have to take finals.
This is brutally like real life.
We
kind of don't
drag
like it.
ourselves to a bar in Absalom and just go into finals hungover as fuck.
Wait, is that not how you've been showing up to every first class?
No.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
haven't been
That'd be a
showing up at
problem.
all. I haven't
That's
been showing
also
up at
true.
all, so there's that.
And that being said, this is where we're going to end episode 18 of Wayward Arcadium. The final fight on the last day of school. Y'all lived, y'all survived, and to my knowledge, no NPCs permanently died.
Thank fucking goodness. We
Yeah.
fucking tried.
Really tried to kill my boy for no reason.
You guys are so fun. I actually didn't have another hero point left. I was if you didn't heal me back up the minus like 8 that I was at.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Again. Oh.
Well, this is where we're going to say our goodnights and our goodbyes. I want to say thank you so much to everyone that's been along for this journey. We have one last episode for them to all take their finals. After that is the Q&A. So if you haven't found the link yet, it's in both Goblets and Gays and the Nat Twain Productions Discord. Should be on our social media. We'll try to answer all the questions we can in the chat, but if you put it on the forum, it'll guarantee that we get to it first. So if you have any questions about anything, please put it on there. That being said, let's say our goodnights and goodbyes, starting with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I am Aubrey. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Mad Queen Cosplay. I am also the co-producer and GM of Goblets and Gays. More Pathfinder2e goodness. Go listen. You have to find me as Sawyer on Bring Your Own Mech. I keep forgetting to announce this, but I'm a producer over at Chaotic Wonderful. I'm helping them out with some stuff. You go check out their stuff. They're running short campaigns and things like that, and I'll be running things in the distant future when I have more time. For now, I just help them produce. And tomorrow, check out my Twitter because there'll be a big announcement for a cool project that I'm on. So go check that out.
Nice. Next up, Makai. Makai, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on the sweet, sweet internet.
Howdy, hi friends, and what's good with my good gamers? It is I, your they, your them, your friend, your homie, your big bad G, your big beautiful boy, Makai. And if you ever want to find me on that sweet, sweet internet, you just have to search in wannabe_VA. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Those are my two main ones. If you ever want to show me something cool you're working on, let's hype each other up. Let's see what we can get going. Let's get popping. Let's get cracking. Let's get motivating up in this sucker. Because we're both pretty cool. And we can act like it. We should act like it. Let's act like it.
Next up, Dusty, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I am Dusty. You could find me on the interwebs at Dusty Hill. You could find me also cast in Goblets and Gays, Anima Magiri, Bring Your Own Mech. You can find me as one of the producers at Well Seasoned Stories, at Seasoned Stories, and many other things. I have so many things like behind the scenes I just can't talk about yet. So just follow me at Dusty Hill. You'll see all the stuff.
Next up, we got Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aki. You can find me all over the Twitterverse at Akinomi_art, where I do a lot of things. Dusty and fucking Aubrey already said basically everything else I'm on, so like, haha, look at me doing all those things. But you can also find me on the Roll versus Wade pro-choice TTRPG fundraiser on Saturday, June 4th at 1 p.m. for Pride in Abstinia. That is where I will be playing, haha, as I believe I chose the name Jolene Jawbreaker. So go see what that's about.
I just love that name. Fee, my dude, tell me who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hi guys, my name is Fee, or Finn. You can find me under Fitterman. As I said, I think in the intro already, and I'm really sorry, I kind of skipped ahead on that point. I forgot. Anyways, you can come find me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter to talk about, honestly, anything. Maybe how exhausting mentally this episode was. I would love to hear that. It was a lot. There was a lot. I don't have anything else really in the works, but definitely check out all of the other players, because obviously they're like amazing. And yeah, I don't know. Thank you for sticking around. I hope to see you next week and for the Q&A, because that will be funny. I'm sure we can all, I don't know, come up with something fun to do. Like we all write our own rap about our characters or something.
Yeah.
Mine is just going to be the One Piece rap.
That works. That's dope.
I will do the German Naruto opening. Sakura, the beautiful.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
I'll
my
let you
heart.
write it.
Oh, save it because I want to hear the German Naruto. So that being said, I guess it just leaves little me. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at pj.mcgaw. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Come find me, come find me. Let's have fun. But then I hear these amazing legends at Wayward Arcadium, 8 to 11 p.m. on Mondays. You can find me here for Edge of Legend, 8 to 11 p.m. on Wednesdays with Randy and Wes as we go on crazy adventures to try to stop the world from blowing up. Also, this Friday, I'm back for the Eat for Initiative with Wes as we try to free Brayden from a tyrant. That being said, I have so many more announcements to make. Can't quite make them all right now. So I'll say look forward to the future as I do some fun new things with Queen Court Games, and a few other awesome folks. But until then, thank you for hanging in. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for graduating with us. Until next week, where we have the finals and we have the Q&A the week after, I'm going to say be safe, and we are going to be rating ADH Adventures.
ADHD Ventures.
ADH.
I think that's how that is.
Adventures. The D is there too, but it's hidden. So what should our battle cry be to raid?
Silly Billy.
Silly Billy.
It's just
Billy
so
Fox.
It's offensive.
Fuck's offensive. Oh, and before I forget, before we raid, huge thank you to Forgotten Cuttlefish for being our amazing TD.
Yeah.
I gave them a song for that battle fight, that final boss fight.
So good.
Like when we were in the green room, and like a
Delicious.
champ, they put it in the rotation, no problems. Forgotten Cuttlefish, you are an awesome TD, and we thank you for all you do for us.
Thank you,
Thanks,
remember
friends.
Cuttlefish.
You're graduating with us.
Let's go.
You're the best.
Hey,
I
what's
love
up?
you.
All
Little
right.
Fun fact: I am in fact in love with the Forgotten Cuttlefish. My heart goes out to Forgotten Cuttlefish.
Yes. I do love the fuck math. Let's maybe just make it math. We're going to be rating in 3,
Nah, fuck that.
1.
You heard him. The people are spoken.